or relaxing or chilling. It's good to be with family. Maka the BCS we see area swabo I think that you can see that there's a lot of heat in the environment. Let's take a lot of water this morning. Jumadi entertainment review. Midi mabodada. Aha peace 104.3. Kafam and asoya saying say yefa Jumadi no more and can no minya sure say betimi the entertainment review bro. Tia busia mayesima na yen jinkra talk akra free Kafam. Yeba ye di ahihye so. Sima edase.
Darling, Capfarm Ghana for Galaxy Home Appliances. Yeah, kote. Sikana brosu be 500 Ghana si.
Nanya one also be here microwave nso aka ho no.
Microwave no. Water Galaxy fridge and air conditioner. Capfarm edichiche free.
What? Enemre Galaxy Appliances. A chedi kase promo ya aban. Water Galaxy 160 liter double door fridge 1190 cedis. And now 180 liter double door fridge 1290 cedis. And now 200 liter double door fridge 1390 cedis. Was that show microwave yanka libuye 500 Ghana cedis free ebio ye did swim bia auto ba kokora obecho microwave ni bi Galaxy 300 liter bottom freezer fridge with dispenser 1990 640 liter side by side fridge with dispenser 3999 cedis. Galaxy 1.5 horsepower air conditioner 1499 cedis. 2.0 horsepower air conditioner 2099 cedis. 2.5 horsepower air conditioner 3099 cedis. Nina suna yen kwankwa promo no ene ho achede so ekoso what from 0500 000105 and 0500 000106 Gangnam Style.
For say Kafam nyamwa enka me nim de ene ebeto ye me ametie Kafam for me nemu wodwadi ene this week here ye ram ya because me hia no ma bi me sure said the amosi atiti no man sudie na enye adekese ma me the biggest promo on phones say we pay Samsung Galaxy phones at all, say we pay Infinix na open Nasco TV air conditioners fridges and any near kika on but me dey say me here a gas stove ni oven. Yes. Obibi say be ma dey maka me me here gas stove ni oven it I'll just have to call you on 05 50 and then 105 05 no nam de 0 makumaku numa twaso nam de 105 account and I say 05 nam de 0 makumaku numa ka ho nam de 106 account ho na ka fan for madime so na ma mode me gas oven no me per 8 burners no oho na mode we say no so aka ho na mode ba kono so aka ho ebusia ka farm and no but muma me nkyeremu adie bia ba wo bet to me edienya 5000 Ghana cedis 5,000 Ghana cedis. Go once a COVID buy nipa bebre no aho check kakra ne ahohihia kakra ntino nipa nisika but me be che wade bia wo betimi aye na wanya 5,000 Ghana cedis dini free boat obi ama meje tax obi ama meje omo friends tight bia bada say wo betimi anya sasika na ode twen me be che kwa be fa so abenya 5,000 pe na ode adi ujuma bi nominated omunye nominated ebe pam make free studio magi be ba che ma ha o ba che me je William ba che go there yankopa as was you trust into one front
papa bit me change ya
I don't measure very name
oh nya
make ma akonya no nko say I don't know what thing we free another chance
oh sa na place akonya no
and actually beno as we bega say one no
oh the officer e daibo aba
I was as ever go there
yango pardon boko
I was for your friend Prince Mackey on the CEO for Big Events Ghana Amona organize RTP and say RTP Mackey why is that for 10 years ana
I feel 10th year.
Wow, why are you?
Let's
say Robert be say soon.
Oh, sorry.
Wadaroma, me da say. Why are you 10 years?
Pachawane. 10 years.
Okay, mami mo si magaka na organize o ho e mami why? Me say producer person no ye Pino. It's no Maki, yes I'm more baby.
Major soon now.
I feel the MC why settled. Yay, Papa, oh bro.
Obia bread.
They would have the old bread.
Mahama crab bread.
I would the old bread.
Kufuor so bread president.
My kids old bread.
Inya bread.
Obia bread.
Ole bread.
Bra. Now, we see 10th edition. Then Sakrayfo from Bena, all the schedule medina. I Nikaya Kono. I change the Huni Dadano.
Yeah, Ola, me na wasimi me share TFO nyina. Say what follow RTP over the years are. To say we have had one particular schema year in year out. You see massive improvements over and over, and consistently we have been coming up with very good show and giving our patrons the best in terms of entertainment and then in terms of credibility in terms of the scheme. And see, I always say if I saw who's a scheme be credible over here enthusiasm na industry no our scheme na on the muhushimo. And so for some time now you see say all the radio stations, the television networks, and even social media, you see flyers flying all over, even including the stations themselves, even flying the personalities, artworks and all of that. It tells you a GDR on wall scheme say scheme with the GD say we need genuinely ubenya award. And it's been good, it's been fun, it's been wonderful. And then this year also Nyankopon Adam 10th anniversary, and we have built 10 artists on birthday on performing on the night. What follow RTP?
10th anniversary in now mobile 10 artists now.
Well, yes, and more so what follow RTP? We say Afibiano. We give patrons the best in terms of entertainment, and you know we always build top artists to perform on the platform. And last time chronicle the number of artists and the names of artists on my Mountain platform. You realize, I think apart from Manifest and Sarkodie, everybody else have performed on the RTP platform.
And that's all. So just say Ghanaian musicians.
I'm talking about. Oh, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't.
I'm talking about like A to B list artist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And that is categorize Ghanaian musicians, you know, in A
so
and
what
B.
I'm trying to say is that what I'm trying to say. Oh, sorry.
Let's say categorize or more A list and B listed artists. You know, most of them now are performing or RTP apart from Sakni Manifest. Is that the
yes,
point?
Most of them. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So we've had the likes of Shatawale, the likes of Stone Boy. We've had the likes of Kwame Eugene, Kiddies. I mean, you can name them. All of them have performed. Even now for Kwame Eugene and Kiddy, I think this year will be their fourth consecutive way, but mainly because they've been on top of their game for all these years. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So then it means that RTP has also given platform for artists to also showcase.
Yeah, we have paid a lot of money to artists to perform. So much money has gone into artist performance. Every year, Nanya Bese 6-7 artists every year.
Wow. And this year, the more 10.
Yes, 10.
Okay, that seems to be nice. Now, TBB said, Musi, Omombebano, Yenkosha, Atareva Namusi and Shemray.
Oh, well, dress code. And say, we and yes, Pacho, Doctor phone ringing him phone.
Doctor Pacho for phone to silent man. Wadaroma. You know the rules already.
Yeah.
Prince Yangway.
Yes.
The best code.
Yes. Enti enya dia enran kwane da sorry na adwen home. From day one we knew say a bedroom maybe no a bedu sa level. So we share RTP every time biano we try to bring something new. Enti we are asking every patron and yet paid for event.
Okay.
We are not selling tickets into a event like specially invited, and everybody else who is coming. And I share obi answer say omo invite and show obi asombra and you say so share o suit or black suit no I share o black white shirt and I share or black tie too much. Yes.
I'm seeing an image of a tux, like a tuxedo.
Oh, not necessarily tuxedo, but it could be a black suit. And I'm sure others too also want to do tux and
okay. So that one, so tie no,
the tie must be a black tie,
okay.
Either flying or a bow tie.
Okay, all right. And this is for Obia mo inviting no, say Omra program no,
and it even includes the production as well.
Na man so
a man is a gown or any straight dress, but then on a color with specification be any.
The man no kwana your color specification, but man no share straight dress with no color specification.
Yeah, normally a cast a black tie event, and I just say, me sure say Arnold has a lot of way inside in that, because I know I follow Sanya Manapa. A cast a black tie event, and I just say a man. And I mostly strict when rules now apply, but the women can either be in any gown, any color.
And what do you know that?
But preferably not. Most of them would like to do black, because I say mostly like you are dressed for a dinner wear or something like that. Yeah.
I know Asamoah baby
dinner program.
Yes sir.
Mini akwaba.
Jenia.
Boko mini anazwe.
Anyame adom.
You are looking smashy.
Thank you.
But quickly, Prince say that is the norm probably elsewhere, where say a member, if they are supposed to be in tax or maybe in black and white, now a man are always in the mostly in straight dress. Is it true?
Usually for awards, and I say depending on the event, usually awards ne fashion related event. So when the organizers say black tie event, remember no quite specific. And in Bano, so case gown, of course. So when you say gown, there it can come in varieties. But remember no, fashion and you can actually alter and I say be improvise how you go about it. But once it's black tie, it's supposed to be black tie. So whether it's tux or normal, necktie, black is black. But then you can improvise and then come up with something maybe. But black there, black. But Mbano, what he's trying to say is they can improvise. A gown is a gown, whether it's short or long, or in the same, or in the feather, or in the so. But when they say gown, black tie, for a man, you can actually there's room. So actually maneuver, but my there is quite specific.
Oh, okay.
And now, event organizer beer and what your pay. And so, for example, when you go to the Oscar, say for over the period, no be in him. Say black tie and gown event. However, there's been exceptions over the years. Although rule it's so relaxed. Obianim says, Oscar, Grammys, this is what you are supposed to wear. But you've seen some artists go on the red carpet and they look some way because they want to make a statement.
Yeah, I've seen some even in baggy and
you understand.
This is not the costume for occasion.
So definitely, organizers of RTP, EPC awards no a certain picture when it comes to apparel.
Yeah.
But then almost make open say beba with different attire and book name. One traditional baby. It been some person be creative statement on the red carpet. It been some person be creative publicity stance on the red carpet with almost dress and also would come in. And so the idea it's very good. I mean, we are tagging a certain fashion sense to the awards. However, they should also expect say yawa
bet me a pie. Maybe say we invite me and maybe need tax beer.
And then say sound me pound pa kono. Especially when the person is an award presenter. But then see the notice now is good.
Yeah.
And the PR now a bit attached to the awards, so and again moving forward, no, it should not be say every year no, it best specify on the a statement, so that 80 to 70% of all member honors are dressed will be in gown or in black tie or tax. But yes, so then every year you have to announce there be. However, no, they will almost expect to say yes, realize it, and then they will yes, okay, abide by the rule.
Thanks, bro. Prince, you have to answer because I will born in for clarification. That's why
okay.
Not here. So it that is the dress code. A member beba in black suit with the black tie, whether a bow or a flying. Now a man also about it with straight dress like night wear, beautiful ones.
Like your dress for dinner.
Yeah. And is it going to be maintain say a free neck or RTP dress code bayana?
Yeah, we hope so. I mean bibiano we na one fast standards and memo with timer. Yeah, we all seek to grow, and in growing you need to bring some 1 or 2 rules because it's quite disheartening to find ourselves we're spending so much putting an event together, and sometimes you see people who who feel it's too right now, especially way for no there's some particular group of people I don't want to mention or try to now or bag bonnet, that kind of stuff. So I said it means standardizing your manner. So I mean, let me just put on record say RTP Awards follow. You see most of the personalities dress so well, but a belongs to me sometimes a belongs to me boom. I mean, the person probably might not be a personality, and the dress winning yet.
Then one am there, Barbara. Now, yeah, deal with it. So, BB say, most say winners, a plot of land, ubiya 1 plot of land. I won't cry.
Yes, I don't cry on lands near.
No lands, but maybe specific areas.
Yes,
I won't cry.
Yes.
So,
by the grace of God, we have signed a 5-year agreement with Jimere Estates. Starting from this year, so follow RTP ultimately over the years, and again, I'm sure Arnold knows about it. Make Arnold because he knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yamama price packages ranging from brand new home theaters to brand new television screens, brand new up to tickets to Dubai and all of that. And even I remember all expenses paid trip to Dubai and all of that. I think even that time Kokrana Arnold was at the airport. So we've given it all. We've given it all, and you see, Sunday morning fine. Or TV, me shows up to now. People even have what do you call it? Washing machines near there. The winners, they still have them. They still have their television screens. It's good to see a TV, what do you call, hanged at your hall or in your hall. I would say we bought me modern winning award and a mesa kind. So you treat such a TV what do you call it, device or machine or whatever you want to call it special, but it's even more nicer and more fulfilling. Say ABS say what's the a dying 50 crap which mean about modern winning an award. Now when you're a piece of land, now what you see the 51st one I was a show say what they born away what you want when you award no land now when you out me this fee.
It's a true say a Bema winners in Sase.
We've always been true to our word. I mean that's one until I made establishing.
Is it full plot, one plot? What is the demarcation?
A 70 by 100 plot.
70 by 100, and that's like a one plot too.
Yes.
Wow.
No, that I'm not saying say one plot no money ebe show.
No, say maybe specification for
70 by 100, yeah. And so basically, we don't say a bedroom maybe no. Yeah, radio and television personalities are. You find them in a particular enclave, and so it can become like a city. I mean, sure. So in the next 5 years, we could be able to gradually achieve that.
RTP City. And I say radio and TV personalities kind of.
Yeah, where if you want to meet all the top personalities on radio and television, you are sure you can find them there. Maybe in some years to come.
Prince, so Assassino free totally.
It's a price package. Why I don't know. I mean, it's a surprise.
And surprising, but say minimum for we want to understand it very well. Say, Obi we need award out RTV. Maybe bisa if it's for all the categories or just some selected ones. But Obi we need na man assassin one plotter. A totally free.
Free.
No terms and conditions applying.
Last year, Yema Obi Biara oye personality Osidan Yema a huge 50% discount on roofing. That was when Duffel headlined the event, and a lot of the personalities assessed it. And so ABR roofing ebe cost so by 30,000 Ghana cedi. They paid half for it. And we've done a lot. We may, and I find it a way say some way say Obi bed out.
No, but we want to be specific. We want to get it clear in our minds to say you're totally free.
You don't pay.
50% in a year free. 50%. I mean, we've been hearing these things before.
Yeah, you see, free to the point that even documentation in your name.
Wow. Now, is it for all the categories and now selected?
Yes. So you say BB, I say terms and conditions. Terms and conditions. Nature say, for instance, when say you start RTP, no, na personality categories and go. And your friend, radio and television personality awards, and see, any day programming content categories because most of the media owners also felt say, I say, personality categories and how many come so they also needed something that they could keep for themselves also to do business with. And so we introduced the programming categories. Ade we can and yes say for instance Peace FM contested for news station of the year na Peace FM me second na Peace FM news program of the year na yama Peace FM assassin there be. But ebia say obi ebia for instance adwa menu or cast news or Peace FM na ya when your nomination na we win ya or no sano obenya assassin. Because say yama Peace FM assassin basically like a drop in an ocean, which would not really make sense.
Nese umami adwa menu ewini newscaster of the year waman asase as part of the prize packages, adwa menu who say okay me on sase bebre CCC adanti no pese me ton dia wo dia ma me pacho kwan da house.
Well, also the very good point about we've not thought of that. And she said, "You're working. Yeah, the Beko dream say transferable, but said there kind of terms and conditions. Well, until me sure say that would not apply to the price package. Say be able to transfer to in terms of sales to another person."
Okay, that's for the records. You have in a mokoshe say mobet me.
Yes, but even from baby Ametikra, I can tell say that may not work.
Anyway, na me pacho back so me pese me bisa when assassin he find a war like specific locations, and Person the no better to answer is okay.
Oh, any problem? I mean, but well, I think that's any really necessary that much.
No, it's necessary for credibility and trust.
You see, what is going to happen is this. I want to say, Tama, the way a chair, normally no RTP and map prices mean they no for prices apart from the trophies now on winner on your stage and share prices or stage. What happens is a Fibiano, and again I'm sure Arnold can testify to this. A Fibiano area a week and a half and 2 weeks after the event. Winners nina gada say Alisa Hotel and I say whichever hotel na gather a whole event on its own. Presentation. So exactly what will happen. And say suddenly winners in gather, and so we'll put it on the media way for everybody to know. So you can follow up.
Oh, okay. I would say Prince Mackey, CEO for events.
Once again, made that Jim Ray Estates. Adum for price package, But me beside locations, no, I'm still now went to me answering you. When I catch you say it will be there for everybody to see it do why.
And I was saying say next week here, next weekend here.
And basically within 2 to 3 weeks, the everybody will know where the assassin is.
Prince Mackey.
Yes, boss.
Yeah, choir awards. Yeah, Bema winners ni be in Sassy. But on baby and Sass in the war.
I think basically the contract is between us and the nominees and the winners. And so it drew on, like I said, actually 3 weeks and 2 weeks time now. It will be in the news. Will be able.
Name Basenka, my televisions there and Kavitin Chelsea be a NASCO and I
may not even give the brand name
because
I will just say, for instance, I just mentioned that we've given up to brand new television screens, home theaters, but I never mentioned any brand, and so I don't really think that any big deal will be out. But like I said, I could even be here in 2 weeks' time or 3 weeks' time when that thing happens, and then we can talk about it again. If you give me the audience, why not?
All right, but I must be frank with you, sir. People actually on person who maybe are
they will know
because they know. Say, was it Jim Ray Estates, right?
Yes.
And they are not new in the market. People know them. What you say, people know where some of their lands are. And it shouldn't be much of a conundrum for you to tell us, okay, oh, in Sassane be or Yibi, and I say Ibi or Pram.
No, me sure say be now stretch as I just say
because you see some of these questions need be mount from our listeners, men can be mount, listeners and viewers, men can be mount.
Yes.
So that it's not from me.
Oh no, but and also know it's my choice to either answer the question or not. Any force and
Yes, anyway. But I think that one of the things is this year I don't know, so this year now it has to do with bloggers category,
Yes.
This year
yeah, this year.
Wow. What informed that addition?
Yes, Oshia, Afibiano, and yet Afibia, but over the period of time now, like 9 years, every year or 10th year, every other year, the 1 or 2 or 3 categories eba. Now we crap on and yet bloggers no pay at the pen eba. The category for a current affair, television current affair program, which was not previously in the list.
And
so I think this year we introduced about 3 new categories.
Okay.
And the bloggers need the account. Now, which means the bloggers are really, some of them are really doing well, and then others too are also doing their own thing. And to say if Omoba and they are operating within the media space, whether we like it or not, because they are what do you call it? They are not like mainstream traditional media, but they are social media, and social media is still part of media. So we thought it would be very important to also recognize their hard work.
Okay, but what shortlisted about 15 bloggers?
Yes, we have.
Why?
Why? I don't understand.
No, why 15? What informed the number?
Okay, so this is what we said when we shortlisted the 15. It's the first time we introduced it. So we said, after some few days, about 5 days to the event, we'll further shortlist based on because almost category 100%. By vote, and after 5 days to the event, the top 7 would be picked out, and they eventually will be gunning for the glory on the night. And then again,
we say for Prince McKinney come on an RTP awards so is it 7th?
On the 7th, exactly a week
today.
Yeah.
And Edim come on and PCAJ in Chimukakra on the normal BCC on the 7th, and the new categories are introduced to our Jumadi. Prince, another thing was personality of the year category, Seriously, do we know who's winning?
No,
because it's competitive. It's based on
competitive.
Board young.
Competitive. That's the biggest award on the night.
Oh, okay.
It's competitive now. If say a co-list and so on,
okay,
you can see say yes, the RTP Personality of the Year 2019-2020. It's your Bernard Avila City FM, your Stacey Martin Platinum Network, your Nanaba Anamwa GH1 Television, your Efiapokwa Adom FM to OK FM, your Umaru Sanda Amadu City FM, and I Patrick Ose Ajima Songo Adom FM, Adom TV, sorry, and then Abeku Agri Santana OK FM. So these are the ones vying for the ultimate award on the night. But then also we have introduced another category, which is the personality of the decade, because we are here 10 years and over the years omomaji personality of the year you don't remember together too, and all of them are still active in the industry, and so they are also going to be competing for the personality of the decade.
Do we have Obi our personality of the year also appearing the personality of the decade?
I think so.
Why?
Well, I don't know if I can. I may say, Nippon are so irrelevant. See, why not?
Mate, TV program of the year category.
TV program of the year category. Hold on. TV program of the year category. So we have the TV program of the year 2019-2020. We have Date Rush TV3, and then we have New Day TV3, The Point of View City TV, and GH Today GH TV, and GH1 TV, Adichin Soma UTV, and Restoration with Stacey Platinum Network, United Television UTV, and State of Affairs GH1T.
United Showbiz.
Sorry, United Showbiz. So we're not going to United Television T.
United Showbiz on United Television.
Yes, so United Showbiz.
I'm not Nekai or.
Oh no, I will have United Showbiz.
Now me meeting a voice or say that, and then we could yasa. Okay, na ringing move fast. Yes, United Showbiz on United Television.
Yes.
Yeah. But one interesting thing is your TV female entertainment show.
Yes, that's another category.
Now, do we have enough of that? Entertainment shows man a hosty.
Yes. So your Miss G, your TV3, and your Regina Van Helvet GH1 TV, your Bella Mundi TV3, and your Kokoti, and so GH1 TV, Jackie Akwe or Metro TV, but now moved to GH1 TV, Anita Akufu TV3, and Nana Ama McBrown UTV.
Oh, seriously, my mind never gone to the point of say it will be brace anyways, but my baby for me introduce you more officially now maybe I no more back community on person but my final one will be on the bloggers, you know, because once you know me producers me bloggers, but in Sassen almost can one.
Yes, some can
bloggers, you know, you'll be winning blogger of the year, no. Also being assassin.
Yes, oh yeah, I'm sure if they will testify. I mean, over the period, consistently we've been sending messages and telling them. We've been blasting messages to the nominees and telling them what it's about, so they know. The bloggers know that their category is also part of it. Yeah.
Wow. This year blogger being assassin. President, what am I for me? What's your 10?
So yes, your Kwame Eugene, your KD, and your Prior, your Creamy, your Mr. Drew. You see,
I've seen Selena Boateng too.
Selena Boateng, exactly. Kuku Jesse and we X2 and
okay.
So every year what we do is this: you make sure say a bit of throwback, and see the current way no. Team Nubama near a bit of truth. So the likes of Prior, Koku Jesse, X2, and the others, Tiny, would do the throwback. And these are people who have back-to-back hits. And so so there's a blocker, a block to ornament. You know, they will be doing back-to-back like that. Yeah.
Okay, may I say Prince McKay? Maybe I can remember.
Finally, so we just went for it.
Yeah, finally. I feel now my big phone so TV. Why near back finally? But we shall for entertainment review na Masugusu Amuti. Me cash will begin in say maybe chokwa befa so abenya 5,000 Ghana. Me say okwa so say million kwa 50 million. MTN and this asika ibe mao. I say it's been a long time. It's been a very long 2020. That's why MTN Pulse is about to switch up in the MTN Pulse and Chill promo. Now you can turn the year around and cash out big time when you continue to mash up on *567# and the MTN Pulse app in the MTN Pulse and Chill promo. But more mash up. I know that you can relate. *567#. Who tie mash up? A bit me abwa ama when you 5,000 now they are you. I question what you mama and answer the dibronya. Now unye mash up so a bit me I download do MTN Pulse app no. Now we download the pet na or ye de wo awra akonya nim celebrate you will be on your way to winning the 5,000 Ghana cedis. Now akonya da hof from 1st October to 30th November. Na se bosumi e be remu na wie ye na akonya no ebesi etino say who you see mash up keep mashing up. Now on download your MTN Pulse and so on but your fast is here can say for phone now call Google Play Store now download the MTN Pulse app no. Now let's have fun. MTN Pulse just be MTN we day for you. MTN we day for you. Anyway, keep mashing up to win big. I was here for young bar and studio now. Dr. Koku Ernest, Kwesi Ernest, Bacha Kwaba, bra.
Yeah, bro, I'm to say.
Adumo, Nazoi.
I'll treat them say, yeah, Kwan.
Most of us, you
never was some sano, and then the media some, and then the Busia, a company crab precopaja. The Sabre, Yen Guswa, Koswa, what type of Bokananti, we be a Finabia, Watten Carbon, a Yen Guswa, Koswa. ne na bema adane ne abusua wo magina makama aye ye no na nyasam ketwa enipa dom abeba hye wo Reverend Gabriel San penifo ahodo abehia mo ho no nyasam ketwa ti still ananya too late but me pass through na osu akwachira wodo akobonsa wada support emma awuja mo achire pepepe nti I think say na de ye nko an ye taso ye koba sa pepepe
me da say akwa babiem
deja
tina yehu ache
me oh
why busy tina report nko a
shall anything say ye di one every na ye ba no say ye timi puti niama together ni nyina isi kan tell say we dey material room the piece kaka
nye easy sao
easy
skate mo eden
I think but ye shiri nyama be
but wo de adwuma si wani so ntino wo be na akwakosi
oh of course and then it was so ye enjoy
okay
yeah
Mr. Sokrisafo
ola
bacha kwaba
boko
se bibia boko de
bibia boko senia kwesi kan ye no eyi ase ne ye nyina ye free bay ye free something no ho na ye be ntino ye bi so ye kwakoto aso baby
no tight today
oh we dey end door to door
campaign door to door
e bi no me kan nti na ye se me so me bofa hanse na me wi ana makohia omo condition
okay
yeah
all right I know this mama akwa wadada editina yenhwe RTP awards ebaso next weekend Saturday minim komo ayedi se wo bibia pepe so de beka na bebisa prince yenkoi
niama kakra bi na I think okasa me observe but ni nyina mnansa na me come ya me point so no me bona baso ejuma bi enye easy say oh yeah dear especially awards a francophone one backlash na niama me got a point now so yeah do you can't say what develop it thick skin be because almost every year we awards now some no yet bebre obi anka na ba mabu am weja but we are there still ano we name no I think sometimes more concerns ka be sha mo anke because some of the things they be almost you boy they be see anyway nanka one per time na I think nanka what to tune maybe na obi anso trima eden I turn on certain way because most of complaints every year no almost the same thing and nkofo na we am no so na esen kan say fan we akoto aba they make an what you say it I think any kwan say omo kan say I scream to say wutimi
obotu gwa na fanetra
it was that one ya mom no air point out certain things and even who say it was so ohwe now only omo na bibia dey on tin maybe better than once 10 years one by when it na fe na certain mistakes are na say criticism big crab back at this time because one mature dey wo yenim sana me hu no na with regards to assassin fine one area na e no but meaning say it's possible because definitely as a business person no say ogada celebrities were one side area no assassin bo be kosoro nti ho no your sponsor no ono so benya ni sika because say oko area hana kwame sefa kan wa ha we obi so person attaching and who say person metina area bi santino definitely on be nipa benya ni sika back so it means it's possible send ye wo dey man na wo dey shame ha so it's possible but send ye wo kan ye pese ebe ko echi ewie ni bia na no so be ma asase na koyese na wo kasa keke again where with regards to ntadena muslim be share that day it's nice of course or say oh yeah they be a creative brand we say okay over the years and this is what we'll be going out with but again for a very long time also for some time now I fear by you kakra no nyina e industry ni ma ya adwense be pushy ye niema made in Ghana niema ye brand ye kente ye ntoma ye culture ye niema kenya ne ye no ne ye dia boa businesses enketo ane ade omo a wo ye program na mo bebre na so so wo designers a omo de ye local ne mate me ye mo a me hu ne say on se present every week bi omo sesan bi wo kwa day bi o sesan ne wardrobe entino nka that day no so be publicity amane stylist and say ne ye kan say even though stylist bet me the other ones are style but me hu ne say bi other day no ka uja ya nka obi so creativity be ba no de ayi den aton no tin enka enkoye say ye be wie no I say won bibi na benefit nka obe hu say be wie na design na bi enya ne de obi o she baby o sunye me person no so de ne ho bata na adwuma na ja na ye ne ayentade no aye bo hu dawru na so contribution anka obetimi di ama no tuxedo e baby o mepam no enye fabric definitely ye tuma de be foreign but say na anka ye nyine hwe how e be movie ye industry ne made in Ghana ne ma na gidi because say kraboche for no kwa pay ne ma no I was thinking say senka onso de hu tu she hu say onso so me dwuma be tu me wansi wo na nyina Ghana ye de ne de build ya anka be perfect.
Okay, my member secret, I'm not Medica and then Akasa. All right, so RTP 10th edition.
Oh, my boy, I'm so say omo etimi organize bo baba so yeah.
I know.
I say I feel no more kwaya de no. Ana
I feel no more kweba see a din komo bebre on the new categories and is see a beche dress codes ne I mean din komo bebre the all kinds of bonabaso.
Ene one ma answer. See ni nyina o kan no ma answer. Ene ni I feel say all answer no. Or say
I understand you when you don't want to comment on something that's what you.
No say no all answer. Inti me bisa the question and your pen obeka kire.
Dey no can so answer.
Who bisa the question be no say no.
Dey questioner.
Me free question.
Me bisa say assassin wo hin.
No or say all answer. Yes.
It can one also be so bisa.
Aye.
Say assassin wo hin.
Aye. Because me dey me say me nyansa mu no. Enka nia odi assassin ba ne krampo dey. Opportunity say no. What you say? And na wo nso a odi assassin ma wo no. What you must say? Unsu nyansa mu no wo de be promote adena ma no what you say
meti wase ba
yes say nia onyam hwanhwan de no
do ye ahwehwama de no on pepa ne nsakwa
good until this is the time nka wo ma location no what you say all these radio opportunities here wo nyina no you are advertising the location hitting the location and people who even want to lead and go and buy there
because celebrities be bao
no nipa no ya na je no nyansa odi ya na dia me na me yan
na ze what can nyansa wo be so che the first went me and I won be so be kan che se bi oni nyansa na
pa cho men kan sa mo shema no
no ba o si nyansa mu no na ze one kan di che se oni nyansa
men kan me se ono se ni ono pe no kan what you must say
and one ma vivid reason which me cram no ya adwene
se ya adwene no nkyere se ono ne wo ya adwene enti yenya ne sa
ba me ka se me ne wo ya adwene se nka ye hu location a e be advertising more
ono nso mpe minum yati anse se ye nim mo ne ona no anase se ono anabusua asasi ase whatever we nim
o se Jimmy Ray
ye nim agreement between ono ne Jimmy Ray no on fa metu ye nim ye nkan me hu se ono Jimmy Ray agreement ni what you must say enti based on nia omo pe no eno no ye we can force him enti me ntwe ne bebre ola
okay
why
mate
nko fa nsem bi bebre bia mapacho mabre o hwe me voice cry mabre
I have a sense that you are running away from BB and I don't know
I'm
what
not
it
running
is.
Away
As
from
a BB you through BB
no I'm not running away from BB.
Oh yeah, sure.
No. I'm only congratulating RTP.
Okay.
What am I say? I'm congratulating RTP for 10 years. The bia ye ko ne aba ne abeka ne ko ne aba. RTP they have their way of doing their own things. And for 10 years, omo peko. Omo so feel say you know what is new? This same thing. What is new?
Oh, what is new is that this time around we are the bloggers account.
Is it new?
Yes, it's new.
Every year the BB count.
This time around yeah the dress code for François Ba is new. This time around artists perform edu. And so you new. It's if you say what is new, I say you are not appreciating efforts or more addition by coming out with all these fantastic new ideas.
I think say you were not listening to me.
I'm sorry about that.
Me say me born my baso.
Yes, okay.
Yes. Into my born baso I didn't be na say I appreciate and agree and support whatever they are doing.
Oh, okay. Mate.
Or you just want us to just find faults where there's no fault.
I mean, can't find a fault.
There's no fault. I haven't seen any fault.
But
anywhere.
your interrogation of the matter, no, Ebuama yet me build the adeni. Emanis ednya fapin papesi in the future. It's in
a situation where the person is open for that, you do that. But when the person is not interested in that, you don't do that. You don't force there to be there while there is no there. Let's move on.
Okay. Dr. Ennis, let's move on. Praise the Lord. My big opponent.
Yo, I think sir, we are there. Kakra bet me aka say the dikan am say my Prisma K NRTP my omotim kwa kese pa say for the last 10 years what me gina ekona no na event we emun sem ola yaba conference center sem wabuku ontua kaye fa ha say ha we do artist ba o maye we've gone through for the last 10 years aba bedu ne and say we do it in the 10th anniversary. I think say in the eyes of all of us no ehun hia say yedika na yebona baso na ye shane den so for the next 10 years na to ebe to aso ube me na event no what me akona nim me wo me question ba ko me ni bi pa na me pese me bisa say Radio and Television Awards awa Ghana 10th anniversary aye babaye me pese make awie obi nkomonum kakra ma me no kire me say hwamu pa ne border eti awards no omotia no a sabre omodandane voting winning selection ene nkwaso ina no process of fam a otumi nominate asemasi obenten ni na no me person ka spend 1 minute
now board members need
otumi chair the board members a ejina RTP General Radio and Television Awards no omugina no a omudo mu signature ato ase say obi wini bia no yemfa nsembo nhye say nipa no say credibly you deserve to be to win this category. Me pese the tosumi no so my stage is burn on faso e selection as to who does what and who wins what. Me pese who from radio and TV pese spend 1 minute not on my enchiremu kakra kwan burn on faso and nominate all these categories on build no how what is the selection stages are or go through a very important side no me no way important mama pass ye man time e be boa mama what me aka wan the toss no say make RTP Awards he's one of the industry media obi a lucky person pa when it comes to an event or no has to do with make the entire because of a lucky person say he's only one person e krum ha or eventer on to esca for advert TV stations ni radio for no or man on advert man e krum ha. And into Makede, he's one blessed human being, pa, because TV stations no who's round pa prime time pa kukuku ubaba kwa msefa kan and no your board advert we see the piece board advert from anopa kopma na do 12 midnight all the other radio stations nyamesha ne pa and into me hwesa opportunity no wo no a dia kakra me catch and say and to bia wo betuma atotoma RTP ayokra behwe ahwete wiasa mansan na no omomode no make sure it's be successful because if you have an event where you don't even pay for advert and on one conference and advert mawa I'm telling you it's a big plus for you to succeed.
All right, Prince wabisa Yemfrey question so I think that he has specific questions. Number one I say I think say Tina should be said the same thing and it has been going on. People want to know board members.
Thank you very much. I think say this conscious effort of trying to deliberately derail the efforts that we have made and the giant steps that RTP have made at Waswache, because there are some personalities on my imagine say when it comes to award it comes to RTP say the biano ye kai enkrofo enema a 8 years ago na enka the egu scheme no enu say oman kasa ɔmo ankasa ɛna na ɛhyɛ aseɛ ɛna ɔmo yɛ saa adeɛ no, and that kind of hypocrisy no too much. Auntie Tina, maybe answer a question. No, say so you'll be minus last year buyer because I'm a ticket here, but we be around RTP for the past if I say there's 5 years near I feel before I show no best started time and nipa bet transfer settle no. There's a video that we play. And a bad life, me sure say omo they have seen it on TV. You bought the video with pictures and names of our board members. And Sakwa na show na started. Whilst people are seated after every red carpet, then call live on TV. No, the first thing that we do is to profile all the people who are our board members. And so and so person, or you see, so and so person, or you see, we've been doing that over the years. Last year we did it. The year before we did that.
Okay, Prince. All right,
so
all right. Prince, can we go straight to giving us the names of your board
No, I'll
members?
give it to you. But
yes.
me man kofobiti say adibia koswache. A deliberate attempt of certain people. Omo feel say omo kasa na nkofoti.
Certain people like who and who? One yes sir. Name and shame. One yes sir.
Even somebody like Socrates, why part of it?
Why they?
Almost a deliberate attempt to degrade every time, trying to bring the scheme. But you know what? Over the years, whilst other schemes are falling, everybody can testify to the fact that RTP has been one award scheme that have consistently been improving massively.
Nessa Prince, the whole can say Socrates sabotage RTP. Is that what you are saying?
You cannot, of course. They started sabotaging us 8 years ago.
Socrates, Safo. Now then I will sabotage RTP, Socrates.
Listen, wait. Maybe.
Yeah,
I didn't want us to go there, but
no, but it's relevant to go there so that
at this time.
No, but you have mentioned it, and the person is
people
here.
Like that, they will never say anything good about RTP. But the people who follow RTP, because on see what that. So what RTP that? What RTP conference center say what RTP? What could be that? On see what that. And he told me himself about a week ago, a share of piece of him and was he on Bahoda, no Bahosuda. That's what he told me. And there's nothing about
RTP so that.
He told me a week ago, I was outside anyone
private conversation.
It doesn't matter. I want to say it because he told me. I can't say I'm in car one thing. So what I say. So the people like this, we don't do things like we don't do anything to impress people like Socrates, because they are the people who do not want the scheme to reach where it has to be. And so what I say, he's one of such people, and I'm not afraid to say it. Everybody knows in Ghana, say me Prince Maki, like me buy na me kasa with so much way, but it doesn't mean say na me ni pain or me move over the years. But if you want to pick something that happened 8 years ago, now the related scheme no that is religiously not fair. Are you getting my point?
I'm getting
because
your point.
What happened 8 years ago? No, once on himself now can na
what happened 8 years ago? We are
past that stage, you know. Me, I passed there, and our board
you have the pain. Oh, pain will move. Let it go. Let it go. What happened 8 years ago?
Only.
What
you have to say it right here.
I'm not saying anything because you know it.
You can't come and say
no. Then what happened 8 years ago?
Busa Asem say one can't tell me a week ago say Umba Hoda na Umba Hoda. Have you come to RTP before? I can't say and says what about RTP people that what should be that? You have never been there before to even see what goes on there. That you want everybody to know, say you know everything about it. Have you been there before?
Is it not ridiculous? Is it not shameful that a place that you have never been part of, who see what that, which me can't say, who say wouldn't be about it? That is very ridiculous.
What happened 8 years ago?
Here, brother.
Here, you will say it before you leave this room. you can't come and sit on radio and just put words out there.
You can't force me to say it. When they sabotaged us, when they wanted to kill RTP, when they took monies from certain quarters to cripple RTP, that's what I'm telling you.
Took money from who?
You know what?
Took money from who?
I said they.
They who?
Did I mention your name?
Oh, look at this man.
I said they.
We are on public radio, and this is.
And we want to know what happened 8 years ago.
8 years ago. Ola, you are the host.
Yes.
What can I say?
You know,
yes. It's in a May change. At the airport, we year 8 years ago.
You will not leave this room until you prove.
Messi 8 years ago. Certain people did everything possible to bring RTP down,
including
and
myself.
That includes Socrates.
Oh, you want, if you want to add yourself, you can add it. But I say people like you. I don't think that when I talk, you listen to me. Do you listen to me at all when I talk?
If you talk sense, I listen.
If I talk sense, you listen.
Yes.
I've been talking sense, but you have never listened. Because you never listen to any good thing coming from a good man like me.
Ola?
Yes, sir.
No, he will not get away.
We are still waiting, don't worry.
Okay,
we are still waiting for what you did 8 years ago.
You know what? We have come very far. From that time till now, we have, a 2 year that time, nanka senka RTP da kojo to. Nanso Nyankopon adom yen ama ya boy homode ama se ka. Yes, two of the biggest schemes in Ghana in terms of credibility, in terms of enthusiasm for the what do you call it, the industry people. You mentioned, say, I'm lucky. Indeed, by God's grace, I'm lucky. By the grace of God, indeed, I'm lucky. But you know what? And yet on a silver platter, as you say it. What you say? Because onimanyam for Dr. Father Dixon, onimanyam for Dr. Osei Kwame Despite. Omunim say eyensemu hunu na ye dia sebi, eyensemu hunu na RTP dia. They will not spend their quality airtime to promote for their nominees to win, my brother. They know that these people are going somewhere. They are doing something good. We have never gone to anybody to take a peso from them. And so we are credible scheme, and we have done a scheme to the point that even the industry people know, say, this one, if you truly deserve it, you get it. And that is why when you for to say Dr. Osei Kwame Despite, Dr. Father Dixon now, and all over other places, because Meti had on Omudina Mebo, Meko other places, Mebo Omosudino, and then Omunyana to me there, Omudi Omunimu Nyama de Etare Hono, and to say a RTP advert, even Msifa can show. So, and I say morning, afternoon, evening, it means a credible. And almost supporting. Thank you very much.
Dr. Bisao board, but still now, and I so Bisao, Adia or Yo 8 years ago. And
it's for me answer.
But what he had now work as some matters no sure
8 years ago.
Oh, you were specific to Socrates.
Mr. Wakam.
Dear no Socrates specifically were 8 years ago, Prince.
Please.
It's okay, say your resolve this
with this program.
Yes. Don't worry. We invited you here.
So your board chairman Nana Otin Crunchy the second.
Okay, Pacho mo pay board members Pacho Munti.
And say anti Pacho Udini bi anti Tina.
Yeah.
And then say me catch on afibia no. Say be start event na Saturday we any your board with their pictures and everything. Nah, Nti obi bia oba RTP bia de onim say we profile our board members before we start the show. And so we have Nana Otin Crunchy the second, on a board chairman. You were Professor Goski, and also a board member. You were Dr. Kennedy Abrokwa, or a board member. He's a lecturer at GIMPA. You were Prince Harry Crystal, and also a board member. Me Prince Maki, me a board member. Dr. William Ando Akins, or a board member. Dr. Kwaku Japan, or a board member. Mrs. Agnes Abena Sapon, or a board member. And Akuya Doku Simpson, also a board member. And see, board members 9.
9 board members, including yourself, right?
Yes.
Okay. It's in one more person who RTP board, no, me pacho, and Prince Denina at Tuono. What are my says you, dear mammy, old Mr. Opa, Nidium?
Pacho, me say Nana Otin Crunchy the second, board chairman, Professor Gorski, board member, Dr. Kennedy Abroka, board member, Prince Harry Crystal, board member, Prince McKay, board member, Dr. William Andrew Akins, board member, Dr. Koku Japon, board member.
Okay.
Mrs. Agnes Abena Sapon, board member, Akuadoku Simpson, board member.
All right. It's in the next. What me answer? But not dog. So NSBC say nomination process. No. Yeah. How is it like?
Okay.
Understand?
One of the people are one of the schemes are processes so plain and transparent. www.rtpawardsafrica.com you see our criteria, category description, and what every category stands for and everything. And it's not as if we just put it on there every year. It's been there since, but certain people have not even bothered. People like Socrates have never even bothered. They don't even know our website to even go and read and learn about what they don't know. And so they are always naive, and then they spill out evil concerning us, you know. So that is that. Oh, please allow me. Now you say me are fortunate. Yes, by the grace of God, I'm fortunate, and I give it to the glory of the Lord. It means the industry people, the owners of the various radio and television system, excuse me to say, are nimunyam enough, and nim say Jumadia group in aid, you know, the whole todo into support here. And aside the non so airtime as now cano. Yes, we are grateful to Despite Media Group, Multimedia Group, all the other various groups are almost support here in terms of airtime.
I think you dealt with that one, but I'm the host. I'm the one to direct where you go. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Me say, are you done with how the nominations are done? What's the Yanko website?
Yeah, I'm just landing on the make a nomination process and also.
It's like I'll call my time.
Because it's here, and you know. Let me patch and say because we don't go to the what do you call the various media houses to see for instance every media banking awards they will go to all the banks and take money from the banks, say that because you are part of it, you are industry what do you call it, you support the bank, you support the scheme, and so they pay for the awards to be held. But because we want to stand alone so that we will not have any influences from any media house, we don't come to any media house to say give us money to support the only thing that they can use to support us has always been airtime. And that is why we go out there building our credibility to sell ourselves out there and make the money to do the show. So for instance, if share RTP event now, we give out tickets for free. We don't ask the industry people to buy tickets. And so Uka say the answer say sound, entertainment and lighting and enjoyment we also give it to the industry for free. And see, the industry is giving us and we are also giving back.
Okay, so
me back to the processes, no.
I think so. While with that processes,
no. So what go RTP opens up for what do you call it nomination every year there. It be 2016, 2017, 2018. So what we do is that Afibia you be say amount for when they apply. And indeed, this year we had the biggest, the highest so far, 1,962 people applying for nomination.
Okay.
Now, the shortlist you have to the number now above one.
The shortlist in the board in there, now.
Yes.
Okay, so you don't have anything like an academy.
No, every scheme and what you see.
Question, yes or no?
Every scheme, the board.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yema another, but one thing that one thing that Maki is still outstanding. I mean, another we have to resolve. What accuses Socrates of one or two things that won't substantiate here.
I have not accused anybody.
You have accused him. It's on record. It's you have accused him. And it's on
mentioned
record.
Certain people who over the years have derailed our efforts.
Good. And you mentioned Socrates to be part of those people. Osaka Sasiano. Osaka said, Maki, you have to say it or apologize to him. No, you have to say it or apologize to him. But I'll come to that after. Hold on. No, we are not here. We are not here to do that. We have to. We have to be decorous with the way we treat each other. Anot. Also, one can also panacho for accusing him of something that he has no facts to. I think it's right we do that. Anot.
I mean, first of all, I think say Makeyini and Nakumanye.
I made a minimum.
Oh, Nakumanye. Maybe because I think I will host to know in an interaction, but fuse short. Na seriously, Tama Suke start here, and I me hope say obey no, because in the last couple of years now, Socrates' attitude towards RTP has been like this. I mean, if you've observed that there's been a nonchalant, cavalier attitude about saying or approaching issues to do with RTP. And you knew.
Yes, Socrates.
Yes, it is a new. You understand? Comment Trinity Anoyano. And see, or starting and let me expect to say Prince Mackay would understand, say this is Socrates, and this is how his position has been in the last couple of years. Until we are moving on. I didn't expect so not getting into trenches and doing all that stuff. For me, I think say this year meeting interviews na me expect I could follow me about I mean it's one idea. I think you really will say communication. But you see, I can also understand his frustration and I need to address some issues.
Okay.
Boss, RTP has been in existence for 10 good years. 10 years. So if you have somebody like we see Ernest asking him about the nomination process, for me I think it's unfair. It's highly unfair. Now Ghana Music Awards UK in the US about a year ago any process. So how can you tell him or ask him to give you the nomination process of an award scheme a year very popular, extremely popular? We top 3 award scheme in our entertainment circle. RTP is one. UVGM a few, which is next. Foresight and I say RTP is one first second of 10 years. An industry person is asking the nomination process. Then for me, I think say so. If he tells you say there are some machinations and people, he has every right to say it.
I'm sure you heard him saying, say, Anna, there are changes in the nomination process with
boss.
time.
We changes.
Just said it.
We changes. The basic nomination process.
Mentions that there are changes.
Sometimes there are changes with the process. You said it. It will be a platform.
So if you go there, it's not as if we just put it there today. It's been there since. That's what I said.
Okay.
So for me, I think that we to just aligning and you understand in how we address certain related issues to do with the industry.
Okay.
Because me, I feel say unfair. So after 10 years, the Ebisa nomination process. Major changes being I've been with say yes, Ebisa nomination process. The other issue, or association now will be sound. And for you, I totally understand because what the price package be too dry. First of all, potential award winners would want to figure out exactly what prize they are winning. Mutians also want to, for the credibility and transparency of the awards, because someone number 2 abano. Until they want to figure out exactly where and what the price package is. Until almost sending messages, no, totally right. Also, I will be some questions, no, you're totally right. However, I can vouch for RTP awards. Why would I vouch for when it comes to credibility, when it comes say a price package? This same award scheme, and you see a couple of weeks ago, and I said, say it depending on award scheme, no, and your handlers and how they want to approach it. Obi person the value not on the plug, no, so that's it. Obi person will be extra. That's also fine. Over the period, one of the good things they've done is almost association with corporate Ghana, and so every title sponsor be on the platform Mubiano. The RTP organizers no any title sponsor no go into an agreement be ensure say winners no benya bibi And so I need to know a couple of years ago, home appliances. And you see,
I'm saying last year, so roofing.
That's the time okay say be call winners be call Dubai. So the trust is there, and over the years, so Obi said you're promising the price package and we out.
Shouldn't that have been the response from him to kill that part? I was on the way. I was here actually. Your mic is off. Okay. I'm needing come. You see the way you have addressed the thing with some precedence of credibility. So what I say, it helps.
Yes, the trust has always been there. The credibility there has any issue because in the period now, I'm promising them award winner be a certain price package. They deliver. And media for be promising we are going to deliver. Bossu.
I think who did it that.
Longest. So customer want the pen. Now we took top no if not the pen man now. That's how media personalities are. It's for them to actually ensure say over the years in the price packaging beer on my piano they deliver. I would vouch say some customer lander on them. The only reason why I do not know or start to minister if buy maybe I'll be because of say I've been part
because you've been part of it before, I guess.
But you see, I can vouch because maybe I own me on my details because a ongoing negotiation. However, no sponsors are not a promise say say it is a year on me from the and we should give him the benefit of the doubt.
Very soon we'll publish all those.
Yes. Yeah. And as you say, area maybe I'm not confident Samaba. Once he only sponsor not sans I
can put it out there if you want to hear it now.
Or the man or you are now there if you want to put it out there. I
didn't feel like
yes.
Okay, carry on.
The other bit about say nothing new is on our water. It's not true. And we should be fair. You see, again, a couple of weeks ago, DJ Awards, only DJ Azigiza, any Afinu Betansi, and one of the things they did was actually give us new categories. And I say, a strategy. Two ways. Say awards came no any sector corner okitato no. Ebia trends be asesa. It is also so the categories need to suit that trend. And two, a PR machinery. So the categories become one. Say ebia back this season no better no can. Obinya be for aka. And no better na he what about bloggers? And all if you've realized bloggers see more nomination you be a dying now. Say a deep poor point any vote for me. Vote
about it.
You understand? And you know what that does? At the end of the day, if nobody is talking about RTP hours now, in concern platform, vote for me. We won't bear 20 times in a day. Sami 20 times in a day. Mayor Debra, we win 50 times in a day. Zion, 200 times. So what it's doing is PR move. So something new has been added to the awards, and we should be fair. We should be fair. My only issue is this, and I'm here now. I'm coming.
Okay.
And they will not take it away from the categories or anything. But TV female entertainment host of the year. Me who Belamundi woman I'm who Kukiti, and I'm wondering, almost sure no more how entertainment value connection because Belamundi aired this day. Which is more social related issues.
And personality issues.
Kukiti, life tales.
Yeah.
Tales on TV. It's just like Stacey I'm watching a restoration. Or Henry gives your auntie a standpoint. So in Yemen kakra.
So where that said they qualify to be entertainment
in that category because they're in the same category as Miss G. A quintessential entertainment show. Regina, honestly a quintessential entertainment show. But these two, I feel say position here no in mame. Regardless, I think I say born about Omar Basso. 10 years. 10 consecutive years doing RTP hours. And the kind of Nehemiah film, and you see, nobody should deceive anybody. The radio and television personalities award way omeni jehon papa omeni jehon sing any awards by way in Ghana, and the evidence is there for everybody to know. So after 10 years, I think we should applaud him. And encourage they say do tutuja, not that tutuja. They say no, why? And then let's move.
Okay, Arnold Asamoah Baidu na Motene Kano. So Christopher, what's up for Mike?
I want to put something on record.
Okay.
One, I dare me say, baby, I'm medical be I'm in Fanko. And I'll promise him that I'll do that. Because one, will accuse me of doing things which is criminal. Say obi ya dia no be kwakọ shekuku mu. No ye na be against ya de no. To me, it boils down on criminality, and I say it's even against me character, and I say me who say I make no
integrity,
my reputation. Yes. Into no there, I'll seek proper redress. No me prove mommy. Secondly, what can be none of the so say my attitude towards RTP, whatever it
over
is,
the period
over
no,
the
has
period,
not been
no
a positive one.
I didn't say positive. I didn't give it a classification. I said it's been nonchalant and cavalier. You know,
me pacho with the bro for kesi ni no person chese. Ano me pacho nonchalant and cavalier na chese. Wo de che ase ni enko. Me pacho etio nonchalant and cavalier.
For the records, me amiti an say me radio that my only interest in radio say as a pundit. I will never be nominated. I have no interest, and I'm not behind any bibia make say me what personal interest bintia was say me koko say adie bi what ma say none of my chess me interest bia wo mu me babe affect me ntino me ko she bibi and obia nso ni wa among radio like the radio industry no other sector no the only person that is I would say I hold some allegiance to your Father Dixon. What must say Anasi despite your friend is saying media, and I know how they are supporting him. So who am I going to connive with to do anything against your friend is saying RTP?
Is it not the case of your communication? All right, sorry about that.
Ola, Arnold. Yes, sir. Unim say you free near Babetna show iswa. Until recently, topic crampo near nim topic aye babe discuss it. Na wuni obi akwa kokonaivi ababetna say me babe ye we say ye babe drew han say ya senia onipa na waba no e kana sem no enum ne ye bibi free near their form your opinion. And that has been the style ever since. And who betna say no kan wasem ni mitie na me fa bibi free mu e de pemwa. Where is that Yina? Let's all, you Arnold, you. Have you been okay with his presentations anytime he appears on this show on your friends? We've all had challenges with it. Everybody, and yes, awards soon I can say, Bia, or yeah, awards criminal analysis doesn't qualify to organize awards. Send your baby canasem. And now we see and say, oh Arnold, and you may be a waka crampono. You may have one or two challenges with it. And then when you do that, na meteha mitie ni awokano. Na make me opinion na. Why should it be something that you say I am against you? Let's be honest with ourselves. Everybody, we are what them will say. Anytime Make comes here, or can say we sometimes it's me friend abonting, it's 24. But when we come and sit on this show, yes, your credibility is on the line. Oh, how you manage yourself on the show, and some will be canon. Your ratings go high as a pundit, or comes down.
Okay.
What am I saying?
Yeah.
And in the yes, we are also being assessed. And to what say we will have to deal with it. You can be my brother or the president or whoever. That is how we deal with it. And that has been the issue with me and Make all these years. But let's put it on record. You, Make, how many times don't frame me? Sometimes what frame me around 6 o'clock in the morning before? Be some advice. If I were to be your enemy and I say, Obia, I'm working against you. All the advice I gave you when you had an issue with, was it Mercy Johnson? You said the year after.
You called me. I advise you, Make. Then they said no, but better hand say the kind of artist Ube use. I even told him, was it last year or last 2 years? You called me personally, say this time, no, you want to listen to me. I'm my advice in you told me, say, oh, Minia. I told you, Make, you don't have a problem. I said problem, no. This is one award scheme. Even Crampo, no, is sold out before the event. And it's not about the artist. I'll be perform, I'll be good stage, you know. So, ansana. There are awards to tickets based on ABA artists or more performers.
It's what to know for awards in who dama wa fan and then was say
Missy and once Bisano. I told Make, say Make, there is one person you are missing out in terms of these awards. I don't know the person me meeting that, but per the history. Mami fa no to answer. I always call him Madman Make. When I see him, I call him Madman Make.
Why?
Because we were on this show. And Yanopa, a show ye yen and yet he say yenim near Koso. And Kwesi Abu Ajibisa say, Make, wait here for the venue. Make catcher say, as at the moment I hear your show no. Kaka Kramia started events no. Say on Chia, then he will be a madman to have done that. He might be mad.
Yeah, okay.
What am I saying? On this show, he started 1 o'clock.
Where I don't want to go is where he's going.
But you two, the two of you can go there now.
No
problem.
Then Kwesi Abuaje. Me say on Twitter announce we Twitter. What am I saying? Then Kwesi Abuaje frère Obi. Whoever he called, I don't even remember the name. Ose conference center.
I remember that case very well.
Good. And Obi sa na no nipa say yen Twitter. Since then me say Make. Say from today going, one no can I say you might be mad. Until from today going, me I call you Madman Make. That was it. Now on the other advice na Mekano, I say there is one person be radio and TV, one individual in Ghana. Obia you free no, but pay the contribution, the risk on his life when guns were blazing. That he took the bold step and the radio stations have a Ghana but to be recognized and per the kind of award that we so to me recognizing more so in these 10 years we
Dr.
Rekubrobe. Me na me man that advice. If I hate you, if I don't like what you are doing, if I'm working against you as you are claiming, or in the figment of your imagination, no, whatever you drink before you come here and you have this imagination, will I be giving you this advice? I told you and I give you the reason why Rekubrobe is the person that you should put some celebrate because on only sacrifice and the beer primer all these radio stations about and then award private radio stations and then awards on it. And I told you, say Make, the day I will be marry Rekubrobe no. Me senior me huni contribution fano. I would like to be on the stage. What am I saying? I would like to be on the stage just to shake him because that man has done a lot.
Shake hands with him.
Yes. And I told you, say I plead with you, and that is the day I will come to the show. Now, going to the show.
Wrapping up on that.
Yes, wrapping up. Going to the show. Make for the records. Your show is your awards is any award pa minko. Or me. When me award scheme be award events be that. No. Me am call music Ghana music VGMA. And no crampo me invite me Kwesi Abuaje CMA presentation. Ye me award and me call Fred Niama starting the movie awards. Ubisana me personally. Bra me ne bre first one. There aka some few minutes crampo aye be start here there no. Na ye ntwi your friend say gate no. Ya lock it. Samanfo ye mo bia nko.
Na venue ni onti aka.
Yes. Bisa no me ka chere so me nko ATM mami ko yiska crampo ma no. Ne mfa nko tua.
David was a friend Niama. Was a friend.
What you
yeah, so this you know.
Yeah, BBA and me ka chere say otimi sort to BBA me ka chere Charlie Fred me ko fie. Also I dem say oh Charlie I don't feel like coming inside. My boy Fred Niama behind the scenes I mean enter Ghana movie awards inside that.
Okay.
The only awards are mako etnase. Eye niane me participate eye GN Bang Awards.
Okay.
Enti make say me mind
yeah.
Na nya wunti and I say how I hate you. This is my presentation, but you have to prove to me. Baby, I only say me call Konavi with Obi. Asking against you because I said now I can on point to say who him say bibi akoso. I'm for go to say whatever, and you have to prove to me.
So yama maki emrem na yemfa nkomodie no ensina em say agie time.
Yes.
Prince uti Socrates
yeah briefly. My main case someone chiro.
Catch ye nyina nyame nko.
Well, mama advice that. But that's not mean say me and Kasano, I'm stupid. Asama me can hay when him dey ba kwa mama. Asama me can hay Socrates I gigi no bu I we o kasa. I said the same thing on OKFM the tape is yesterday.
Friday.
Me can the same thing on OKFM. One react to say.
E say mood here.
Exactly about what people did and their involvement and all of that.
The 8 years ago thing.
Yes. Me can now pamu beko OKFM mo fa tape no mombo. Me nim say higher Peace FM tina or there. OKFM no anopa. It was heated argument between me and Menino. Emma even comment man call for news po. They delayed about 5 minutes and some of picking news. And why today? Wait, meba. Secondly, as someone come about conferences how many event organizers na betina hanuma kwesi aboje busa om say what cheer for ho da me say how many.
I may not be able to give the number but several times.
Okay no we say papa no e kan o say me cheer for me hall. An event that you claim say me cheer hall. The event came on successfully. On the how come say oh you getting me very you taking me to a certain level I don't want to get to for an event that we are paid so much money for. Anopa 6 a.m. they have put it out on all the blogs. Say RTP is not coming on because in Chi for venue. No Marco Conference Center acquire live coverage or say in China. Yesterday when you said that, maybe me say please. Yesterday when you said that, me friend Papa no mautie no Conference Center man Mr. Pia. I say me and almost see me count say when cheer for venue and now the show no one yeah. And the show no one yeah. And no can say we me can say one cheer for venue. Oh friend me and I catch on say what cheer venue, say one cheer venue and then the F line home. On be na the show so on cheer ya conference at na asem na ye ono a ye de ba see radio so cheer na on cheer and no problem na you claim we didn't pay for the venue. How did we get the show done? My book has several way and all the within 30 minutes they are published on all the various entertainment blogs. The RTP is not coming on because venue has not been paid for. Are they?
So this is what happened 8 years ago, no?
That was what happened 8 years ago, even including paying artists double what I offered them.
Who paid artists double what you offered them? Said I
didn't want to get there.
No, said pay for me, Anna. Was that the reason for payment, you know? So when you make accusations and we don't get the truth. No.
I have not accused anybody. Me say
Prince,
so Ola asama me can say asama me can and our Peace FM go to OKFM and pick the tape yesterday on Halifax show. And then
and then Saturday.
Halifax in the program
and that Friday.
Open for Halifax Nebusan say what happened there yesterday.
It's Prince one minute
I said the same thing on OKFM. And Socrates reacted to said yeah and everyone said a Peace FM tina reacted there.
It's Socrates come mutia artist can someone pay for me and
me pay mu that my free sa pay mu no must me bass pay no. Look my pastor stage no nyankopon boy am here be doing fear do and we kind what they call it Arnold kind no or say ye two of the biggest award schemes in Ghana, even entertainment calendar. You two of the biggest shows. Nobody can take out RTP. That is a fact. So when we come into Yebetinasia, Mama attitude say RTP is nothing and useless, and the way some of you present it like it's, look, we've come very far. The moody by the grace of God, Nyame boy made me bounce back. Mama fa enko some level bia ye baby be na nka say ye nu ye ho Socrates. Man family cause some level be because we can say I didn't know yes I did we I didn't know cancer same way. So okay, what frame da say o person offer me bibi na obi winning award. What frame da
me kese me offer bibi.
Don't take me to a certain level. Because I have
you record, play.
I have it on my right.
Play.
When you offered me, said you give me gold for somebody to win RTP awards.
Minimum gold for what? You are stupid. Minimum go.
Me say don't get me there.
And Tommy be a not tempest across, so we need to calm situations down. We say mamindi ka from home komo kakra mamwate ka from Ghana Limited Nessa Tumunkre. I'm so we are the biggest promotion on phones, electronics in Ghana. This is Samsung Galaxy A2 Core 16 gig plus 1 gig or more 479 GH series. Samsung Galaxy A01 16 gig plus 1 gigabyte, or more 599. FN Smart 2 16 gig plus 1 gig or more 539. Infinix Hot 8 Lite 32 gig plus 2 gig, a more 589. Nasco 32 inches, a more 699, and no mama free bracket. Samsung 32 inches, no more 979, no more sama bracket account. And no more be na Cap Farm Ghana Limited at the Maye. It's paying out per day. The Akra Kwako Pemedia Bana una hotel day. It's and Kratoka cry every Kafam. Yeba na by that time I believe say na tempest are cut down, then you bet me dim come on see. Hey Sima Yeba.
Open Gangnam Style.
Hey, I some more. Mobile phone. A crutch is a winning guy. And phone as a diabo. And all be a line, no. Cap Farm Ghana Limited for Samsung Galaxy phones. Abba for 4 Ubia to be Jama on say.
Gas, no, you. Who almost through no. Who's a mobile for the diabo? You know, Muslim Sano, and Nia Meko Kafam Ghana Limited. Akoto Samsung Galaxy phones for Fefenubi. Ubenya Samsung Galaxy A3 Core, A11, M11, A21s, A31, A51, A71, and the Kafam Ghana Limited for Samsung Galaxy phones for Fefeno. And even I guess girls Nikita know. And that's wrong with you. Safi, Wabba Kafam said the fastest growing Samsung sales partner in Ghana. Annie Martinina. For 0500 000 105 and then 0500 000 106. Confirm Ghana Limited for Samsung Galaxy phones. Phones were a corner nimupa and Wamama for Sanu.
Times people get excited that emotions go up, but I mean it's something that we have to know how to control sometimes. So when we have RTP in common, see now you and the issues no doors on. Oh Charlie, I spent too much time on RTP already. Bebancho all right, Prince Mickey.
So I told him that.
Is it Prince? You are live on there now.
Okay.
Are you calm now?
Oh,
Please,
I'm okay.
Calm down. Why?
Oh yes, I'm okay.
There me person who you need that allegation. Can we withdraw it? Me pacho. Go did you know?
So afraid me no.
So or
me voice no me. So why should I withdraw it? Me say me send am Arnold.
Our voice now me money says here. We cannot associate ourselves with things.
Oh, me say me send am Arnold. Now
I don't know.
Who person? That's so 50 we near. Yeah,
if you friend who man, but and then
certain level, but they make a certain level. You are not doing any good to this man's situation.
Prince. One here we may not be able to finish your discussion. Why Arnold? No, but you have said
to Arnold.
Me pacho, listen to me.
Man India dance me see me send ma Arnold.
Me pacho, Prince, listen to me. Socrates, me pacho, calm down. Prince, asem na wo kan ye no. Akwa bonti nipa be brain night here. So what I say, it is a work is will be nipa be brain penifo be brain tie ye. Omo nyina eto mo tina so mo anya.
No nipa na ka se wa frame me da.
Me patro Prince.
Incident bi me frɛ na ade na me kan e.
Oh okay, can the catch is ya wa kan the kan
Secret me patro me too.
Let's put this on record. I called McKay because somebody called me. Who is a contestant and a nominee. And not me say, oh Charlie, I know McKay be your man. This award, Charlie, you fit talk to him. For me, make lobby for me. I'm saying, okay, I'll try. So for the records, I called McKay and I told him, oh Minia, I was that is saying this category, no, who is leading? One of you.
So okay, wadama me pacho, one fro. One fro.
No.
I was the person.
No. Yeah, the person was a nominee.
And I want me money ding.
Nominee. Me pacho. I am taking responsibility as my friend. And this is not the. And when I call him and he says, oh, it's not possible. Yeah, we. Okay. So for the records again, I called the person. I told him, say, oh, menina kaso or so my bibia. That's all.
So there was no promise of gold.
Ola. Gold, me will go there. Look at the scenario, in a real life scenario, me will gold. Let me there come McKay say, Obi winning award. For what?
It's not relevant here.
What you mention it. You mention it.
Yes,
you mention.
Now who person me chop be now we are Juma. Now we are Juma on men's goal.
I never work.
And I'll catch him say, I told you I don't want to go to a certain level. But Ola is not doing you good.
Papa, I never worked at men's gold.
Oh, why did you work?
You see,
why you never went for this in creative something where
if you guys are not listening, I think I'll end it here. Muni you don't want to listen. So we RTP discussion, and then we are going to our other discussions for now. This for emphasis was Ibrahim Yakubu was like, see your face after pushing the man to say things. Now you are running away. I'm not running away. I won't let people say things and they can't substantiate, and we just let it go. If you don't understand the job, please learn about it. Anyway, these are some of the messages. I'll try and read the rest later. I can't read everything, but I'll try. The many people to be now. Let's go into our training stories. Okay, so these are some of the stories. Yebedi Unkomo Kiddies Tender Song is a curse pronouncement. Morris Babyface cautions. Mokai sa nyuma kiddy boy or say Tender Fire Me, no. Tender Fire Me song, no. Kiddy nyum no. Say Morris Babyface say no me nyuma. Yenya careful when we sing that kind of song. Or say a bit to me ama no me abanipa. So and I think say it has to do with the first say or say uja or bana tender and striking no and Morris is no industry players need be brain so no I share almost sentiments. I wish we could be able to have read some of them, but I think that we will leave it for now. My young phone lines near Madam Irene Nab or Pari any komo te niemra Madam Bacho Mahon.
Oh, yeah. Anaminka yaoba. Ukawedi ai. Yaoba.
Remain country. Imagine what God there. Matthew.
Oh, with your own fame. Wouldn't you feel that you don't come around? Don't bring yourself here.
Let's say she shouldn't fear I'm if you we. Wait, a friend and your bonina. yes, what do you want to nudity in Sema Koso, Yemaimu, Kankan Mabi Brain, na or more error, Muhana, or more bomb, Huadeja, social media, no, and now, Tun Crasse say, Yenya, and I say public, you know, and I yen Ghana for no say, ye jai say, ye DH, and I say, ye ho, more, almost to be jai. Ever try to cry?
I no crepa, me cancer, yeah.
Nampacho Diana, a mao, a cancer, semi.
Okay, me grant interview, a man concern. And I will be me a lot of questions, like a whole interview, a waka crowd, like I said a lot of stuff. And need it at me be. Let me say, na me part will be some yeah, go for you more. A lot of likes. Go for bottom so society bottom so go for them to send the money. What you say? I mean, we enjoy it. That's why they keep doing it. What I say, because I'm a when na obi fino obi anko like it. Obi anko from a bash no say don't do that now there. Ochina akosha onyi ni ho. Akosha be say ye na amaye no. Eh, say they did na them ka no chale menko ka. You get it. But I'm a when na likes no doors no go for budget no so na ye there. Ochina akosha so be because we want me shout no be like give me dia because my cover bed ya it means so am I no na budget it means me give me ho na ekọ na de omo kire ye ma no na ye ma no so sua na ekọ eno ano no
na ayi de ekoso ba ko so ne say akọ say ti say the wo kan no crow because most of these females here omo taro omo ho especially on Snapchat and Instagram no de bebre no kan say omo ye na omo de eton sebi ema dross and asa omo panties ne braziers ne disa no omo ye sa de na omo de ton sa no mano and asa omo ye the attractive companies are dealing in such products no na omo for more as brand ambassadors ne ade no mo e de aton amomo menim say what here no so
yeah, I'm so damn. There are about 2 or 3 of such ladies me personally, okay, minimum I'm be sure more few places I just took advantage of talking to them just to find out why they do that and also to let them know say bibi obey neno e da winim what I say e da winim so that chi e ma minister bi ya ma opposition ya ma bibi no bi ko tweba another chi wa wo ma na fi de o mani na fi do bi akotwe wa de nyina be ko kolai o sha school ni ade no re no say sometimes I talk to them about these things, but some of them tell me, say, this year I know my no and this kind of and no now we are like the companies sleepy. It's me like you're saying that is what is going on, and I mean one waka crack. But I say okay, I say you until Momo world no there Mundi Benya music and Momo world and the Mbe ni you and the Monko. There's something can be brave.
Let's say ye jai ye or more money jihunu jaya. I say in economics said if there's no demand, the supply also cease.
Sana michire ola say obi oyi no every time oyi no na when your company be answer and sponsor na when your company be am na ejuma say wo we are me brand ambassador me ma osika say because oyi no na when you obi a brand ambassador on jai no oyi no obi jai obe who say ni wona oyi no ni newness na oye e ma ni nya companies e ma na e bia e ma ni nya sika e ma ni nya obe jai into the companies no so starting ma omo shatare omo yom ho omo sha mo atare e decent omo so mo ye omo nimu edukakra ni ade omo respect in society ade companies starting mo edwani ade na new to fund be won say e say ade me yi me ho sa obi anfrɛ me o me ni edwa omo nti ombe jai
na momo jai
no momo jai pa ye jibo mo so ye momo edwuma omo nya bibia I think new to fund ka nya edwuma mpo say omo shatare Sister Ushemwa. Oh, inchi sana banu. Usi yene so so eno muyi on your muyi. But companies are kesiana e man need the free dumano. Yeah, omu fit omu edumana na omu your brand ambassador no omu like your normal and then member na like your normal and na penifo na like a new for year normal omu fit omu e mapa. Omu fit omu mad girls show. They say SS school mu enkola she de omu so ye. She most of them be omu so ye because this is what they are seeing. And I'm paying for it Emma e school. They are also seeing it. What I say, this is about start here. Ubeka say why na ye? Papa is starting him who and also starting practice the omu ye ni bia. Why na koso?
Correct. Now, maybe maybe I know me last question on this one. I'm sure so what that assertion say is a sex sells.
Sex sells? No, Ceciano, what I know, what Mate Ceciano this world that I want to see what Mate say negativity sells. Okay,
but there's another one that also says there's another one that also says sex actually sells. Porn sites more annual turnovers near the Adina is becoming bigger than even the other businesses, and e-commerce sites near the Adina, I don't know, but until it's
like it boils down to society, it boils down to us. Yeah, na yama na yesa. Intia. Sasa ni penny there. Enye yenko because yeah ni ayensa. But to me, no, I think it's wrong. It has to stop because it's becoming too much.
Okay, finally advice I would yemani meba wa mabnu nyina and he say wadaroma.
Oh, me advice I mean more memunu and say me pomo chop. Need it to dear. Me sure say no kwa ni channel la ofa Bema Winyiska and Bema Waya Bigana. I know celebrities be brea. And so they are making it big time. I know baby you know for you to you baby and so they are making it. Everyone is say hard work and in Bible. And you get to where you want to get to. Not really negativity. Don't push negativity. No way. That one try pass or stay away from that.
Madame Marino Parry. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, me sure. But Baba, if it didn't come I was having Adarino Parry, legend actress, and I didn't come on. It's fun always to talk to her. She's so in depth in all these issues. But member studio, Tina.
Yeah,
Madam Arena, somehow okay. Minim so be fair and I said your topics here be discussing and then so now be be
since what when the
sure. Let's go.
Commenting for with the issue of nudity on social media and there I raised concern for a very long time. Gofo especially peniphobia omani ahwe atufu aye we but yehu any improvement africa na ase kese mo ebi. The issue is I don't think Kanankwa is working because Kanankwa ye ejuma enka by now ke progress kakra. Some app will be also countries be on ban certain social media we unya access. Now what they acquire the obey. But hano ya bibia we know any nudity policy be and say ban on any particular social media. Instagram for instance.
You will be indecent exposure and all this stuff.
Oh no, we can on social media. It's because Instagram itself, no money. Most of our young coffee be raw mohopa.
But I'm running a capture or honing now. But just that activity. That's
exactly. And once our policies are now when they are to honor any jumano. Obi oyena sabi who say hona emanu sika say na madam ekasa ko can say most of the girls that is what omuso ya omudinya attention na omudinya omusika so benefit ono no hwe onya no edoso ene yentwe maso yenhye dan nya mehwe so why should I stop adia me be feeding on it is a concern planning in a person and penny phone. If truly we are serious, we want to do something about it, we should move above Kasana. Na yem force semra no ebeye adwuma se Ghana ni akwala ntimi nkotena Instagram nyese ana entimi share we nye we na ya twe ebia so na yemu say yes enwana ba full force ntimi yakra mi show. Until then, no, we better discuss we ya na omo ba no so nyina no. It's like ade a call fast. Of course, because sex will be any day. I dear fun nudity, memma will be any home. It's once on free school knows and for the benefit and they also buy the next thing and next available thing who say obey attention, obey validation, obey acceptance. And I want sweet comment is to also expose herself on a man can say memma be cry. Now say memma knows to try the better because almost pay sugar mummies. Any other, but most of the times require kind the man and because of course a man features very well appealing, you know, definitely. And you who are the beyond back but oh, more than apart from the top and down. Was not one any appealing plans.
Dog, oh, in a appealing.
Oh, bro, we are appealing good.
It's watching, but I'm say, yeah, far and running Neduma. And that's I bet Casasa and Quanson Echo, a movie fast. So we should act now. Sam Rao has a baby, I am who says Stati Juma Giddy.
I remember
saying policy and I say ban on certain things and I way no and I act and I say be that honor. It was said about full force and just a Betty and in another dredge, not Uncolano. In fact, I teach a sacra. So this is the time.
I remember I had a discussion with the CID boss in charge of cybercrime, and I may be saying about this whole nudity. It had something to do with the Kuapin Polo case, you know. And I may be saying about say Instagram the echo so hana. See now so why are we not seeing invitations and arrests? Also, we are working on it.
You see, Ghana, dear, BBI, we are working on it, and I say in the pipeline. Now yet, wow, for your Betty and you cry no. Not the SCSA. I think this is the time. More concerns in Ban Pennyphone be so calm because any kind of first maybe I be on my or but they still made it. But they say no Western for 9 years and no more music and assume. And what I was saying earlier, once a money panisika de I only do maybe and what do I not catch and say Jaya own Jai because comedy now who is on a money diane but some now honor channel because or ya obuswa ebe panation and dear and no penny bit me.
All right, Tina Monica. Doc, Uba Mudiana, my main friend, and to us, stories in the Mudian Alpha.
My media kind
why am I not surprised?
One who said, Sir, nudity, as a my Yugoslavia kind. I think, sir, need tier one say individually will be our orientation. What I say. Well, me say upon the years I would Federal already was cinema now. A very difficult say even to say crown a joy memory. Because it be a row singlet crown or water and then cow singlet crowd bay.
Oh, Mero.
Unless the enemy can in the paper blow or crab a bad diamond. It depends on orientation. So what I say. But and then I when I question. The only year bet me stop on and say be a sabu or mano at the Besham Rabia torn say indecent exposure. Nimna Kuro or Honkoba what the ja at Twabonti, Nabi say Koba, yet so more. Ubako de fiase on to see bitmenya bibia e be man news wo ho ye say ras mesi okoro no ho ama ye na court ye jeli 2 years 3 years ye na kokko 7 to see bedru sa junction no e be difficult to say ye bitmesi anokwan because nanse krampo de akoba obi kra wo to mi kra ba no abeka say or bipolar anaso yare etino wo no ho obeworo no ho wi oro no ho de wo so bipolar oro no ho wie na expose ni bibia wie ye oro no ho de na deja ne pokoi na begugu abonten ama ye afil na ye nema pa no wo hu se bi ade na du no ano ode no oso no yare no bipolar yibenya doctor so achechire mu akama nti ama ababa ti se sheda ebimu so hu no se fan ebimu so hu no se okay se me ya betuma ma manya ma trendy akoso no no na se hwa se cry girls na bi omutumi kreti ntokwa ono otumi ko babi no akreti ono obi ku ntokwa so wogi ne kru na enough just for them nti your social media era no de ebe difficult say yen ayete ha yibetumi se de na mawuru aka se ye gya hwa sebi gya se yen sandia ana say ye betumi ebema eno so no man say gya no eno ne de sebi difficult very difficult to control what people are sharing on their phones. It will be difficult because I don't know sometimes no come nipa no kra no share you. Sometimes will be some questions say eban say na asimesi we say nipa your call no naked no eban say na tumbedu on phone so nipa no how ono na share dem na do phone try and then you wear your sra na pa no will be a phone so and if na fi na buy me patwa to the mechanics if ono any pa no twa no ono no share man krofo and or broadcast it sometimes no enye yen na bia yen encourage say nipa no nye say anaso yen encourage say obi nye nude no nshem na ye pese ye hwe no yen de obi no wo interest obehwe ne yen kwadeja far from it obi no interest.
I like the way I know they smiling.
I know you are altering my thought because
you are my partner. Stop lying.
On the wings of that, please to next.
But Arnold, don't you see how funny it is? Who's the Orkan? I know what's for you to say Obiani interest or person show Obiadeja. Who's the dragging in night chair? Alright, I say Uti now nim the entire it's kind of painful. Yeah, so great. Over to us all. Stories no media now. Because and then we have Mr. Logic, so Abekaya now on here Babidi. Me ba say
Mr. Logic is innocent.
No, because Abekaya to like have have a discussion. So
okay,
yeah, it's okay. So yeah, so great. Let's go.
In the first place, let me apologize for my outburst. Pacho. It's that is not me. That should tell you to the extent that. Anyway, Mumfanchemi and Yemia. My first
moment. Yeah.
Obi says Salima to Mumuni. And Obi just Obi but like I always say, last week Emra Okoye ni PRO no Babeka ni Okan when we be new yet the manager okay he be any yet yansi manager ya nini fine Obeka sa let's see based on the present answer my opinion who come opinion we are na ko say won penase manase baby but Sama knows say or me crash my wife also knows say Sama me crash but Sama me pacho there are two things to this story either said ne ekoso enei ebi any story ya true and now say actually what you said because and then you won't say bloggers ni bebre how my your story now they are waiting for you to either put a microphone in front of you to grant you an interview for them to write what they want to write and now say you actually said it especially the headlines bebre how more headlines how more per story they are account and you can say we shouldn't call you Ashawo stop calling me Ashawo Sama and you be ni be fra wa shawa na say obetimi aka say nya wa shawo fra e beja yo eni mani bi a wo ye no eno na e ma manfo hwa o mo be feel say ashawo bra because e dey na be kan ama wako yiu etwitwa watermelon edi wako da bath mu no etwitwa watermelon de gu hu no etwa photo ne wa post sama oye saa obi beka say oya shawo because my nam wiase nyina ne nkan so mu nyina o ya shawo what am I say enti so mpese ye frɛ wa shawo a enema ni bi wo hɔ a ɛwɔ sɛ o manage me de minim sɛ wonya shawo me Socrates afo minim sɛ wo sama onya shawo but enema ni bi no ɛna manfo ne hwɛ na omo dey describe it and also omo dey tag you to it enti mesre sama you are a beautiful lady and there are a lot of decent young men out there who are after you when they see your nice beautiful curves and how beautiful you look and how industrious you are me minimum adwuma wo ye adwuma hunu na wonya osika e de bo bra but all this ani mani bekeka ho na watermelon pictures ne wako you to ho no ne watwitwa those private eniema no the ba public pe na man for feel say oh ton because say asiafo no eno no moye
boss we don't have for chemi me answer my confused kaka the fact that we chat those pictures you know man yeah ashawo
me say ashawo for no that is how they advertise themselves
amod a photo shoot
yes say
ashawo for no
I say no I say omo advert who say first no kokolo wako a ho na meti to kromo no mo akonyo mo de si omo gate na no what am I say and they binum so gina circle but say omo upgrade no e drew point bi a no mo de omo abom pictures ekoko two hotels reception ho what am I say but say na ba social media omo yiyom hu gina ho enti ko fra omo no so ye bia eno manfo anso dwen eye say also kasa nkrofo ne ho what am I say enti na me tu ne fo say o mpesa tag no me pa cho me nkodi agro ho ne hu say o kotena get ye kan we fo a ye kan wo kan ho what am I say
it's a police for bad soup in bia
police ba
ya so mu nyina
yeah be so mu nyina ka ho what am I say enti no so who get to ho a ultimate two safre ni pana no afre no aba outside ne wo ne nakasa what I say no ono kono so ko ba bi obi anka so shiwi enti sama we dey afutu me dey ma
okay I Arnold
nan kan come to we dey
oba kan bi no one can be crank and yet
I totally disagree and I take exception to this advice Uncle Socrates Edema Samamumin.
Okay,
it is unfair say because oye entertainer oye female celebrity oye actress or ye photo shoot anything no o say oye photo shooter ayashawo I mean come on, let's be real. Photo shoot. What are you saying? Photo shoot in your categories. You will nude there. Nude doesn't mean so you're stark naked. A bit of flesh. It's still part of nudity. It is if an actress, a celeb, take his photo shoot now. How do you classify her? Say because why is a photo shoot no? Or yeah, shower and somebody will brand as an shower. That's totally unfair. Again, we take comparison more. So a shower for no now a photo shooting tea. Say some be a photo shooter. It means a class. I mean, come on. Why don't you?
No.
Why don't you? Me baby. I'm telling you, sir. See, baby, classification. It's unfair. Because when it comes to photo shoot and entertainment industry, 18
yeah.
Marilyn Monroe they did photo shoot. Nude photo shoot. What are you talking about?
Maybe I can nude photo shoot.
That's what I'm saying.
Can't see photos. No, describe.
I am describing it. They did it.
Photo shoots. No, okay.
Do you know the famous Marilyn Monroe photo shoot and the skirt, erasing and all that stuff? What are you saying?
I don't know who.
So please allow him. Okasa no idea.
Someone who ne pants.
Yes.
You can win a pants. I know continue. Don't be distracted.
Don't say because of a photo shooting. Anything I also want to say, photo shooting has been there since in our industry. So if Sasha when you know super so be photo shooter, men turning around and say someone know a photo shooting on only industry now acceptable no. Or Sasha when baby been then someone ya showing. I mean how? Mommy and yes sir. So I advise for beer, farmer. But don't say because or your photo shoot.
There's more to it than the photo.
Yes. it is there's more to what you want to say than the photo shoot, because photo shoot in our industry is a normal phenomenon. You don't need to connect and say because nude photo shoot are where who the nipple come on pick picture way into so
I've not seen a.
Meanwhile, you've seen the likes of Jennifer Lopez. Who are Jennifer Lopez? Kardashian, Beyonce. Then. Men, yes, sir.
Enemy say, Sama Abeka say, a man for a friend say, Oya Shaw. But you, enemy say, based on say pictures, way no, they to baby, a blue a man for Casano.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that is wrong. When you say a man for no more drinks, you're wrong. Let me move to my other one.
Move to substances.
Morris Babyface.
Yeah, on Kiddie's Tender.
Morris is a legend. Be our following that show will tell you that Morris is a legendary, producer, musician. Okay, some hype. Oh, there's a Kumasi guy. Hip Life started here. One of the persons I'm with the Kumasi boys, I'm Pija Hip Life, Sonny Achiba, Kwade, Kunti Hene, and a lot of people.
Yeah,
Morris Babyface.
Yeah, even Obos, I think Obos first on Morris.
Like Hip Life, no saying so much Kumasi. Morris was one of the pioneers, and now. Interestingly, Osansu is a legend when it comes to gospel.
Yeah,
Esther Smith and a lot of others be almost some Pija or gospel. Morris was still.
He actually started as a organist.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
CCC. I was there with him.
Yeah. So for me, I think say on the legendary status here, you ain't to me question. However, some more can you about the fact say, Kiddie. Me turn that fire, and no me in case some cases be massa. We should rise above Sanyama with you. And see, my only disappointment is because of the experience, and the pedigree or industry, especially with songwriting. And see, coming from him, you say be a pastoral winning about when into quarantine or the spiritual winning baby remudia. But under normal circumstance, I do not see how lyrical statement should call for say a case in the ticket count. We've been in this country now. Say lyrics on coin and in so say binya we so. Ujamia uja de bianso yemu. We are say.
I said the one guy say ujamia agrada antizu.
Makuma be shine the fansabe women in Sanusi and for their way in this house we are seeing clear. What are you talking about?
It's a Kasakwa.
You are a young man. You are a young man. So unim nipa dodo kwa ewu because of a mighty. Bebre.
No, but even let's even see. I'm sure Sekidi because we say in the last couple of years Ghana and Nigeria for Ghana for no use Odo. I mean in the last 4 years no mo come use Odo class in Ghanaian artists no.
Odo you
ni be omafa. And for the Lens boss, especially Kid, 30 billion. And also they also use some of the Nigerian West and all that stuff. Sir Thunder Fire you, we all know where it's coming from the Nigerian movies. It doesn't really mean say thunder.
It's a metaphor, right?
And even when you go to science, the time you can in science, thunder doesn't fire. Thunder doesn't fire.
Strike.
Thunder is the sound that associated with the lightning. Lightning is striking. So
physics.
Yes, it's wrong. You understand? Thunder not a sound accompany lightning. So in science, you telling me that thunder or fire, it is totally wrong. It's what we experienced songwriter. No, so the other way who say and the thunder and the baby so be baby.
Arnold.
You be the vibe, get the side, the straight, the G,
Arnold, who's that sergeant me tune drew on our main count?
Wow.
True. But I'm to your major girls. We anticipate.
No, but only media. To me personally, and I feel like, why would I have to say this? I understand the physics, but I
know physics. I say, is it true?
You measure tender to say.
How do you measure that?
You measure tender.
Meteorological for no measure. Earthquake measure. Machines but measure.
I think it's a lightning, right?
No, it's measure. They measure.
The study of thunder and a friend of brontology.
Exactly.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Whoa. Oh yes.
Yeah. That's the word.
Okay. But the sound associated lightning in the back first. What's that? You see the lightning first before the sound because light travels
faster than sound.
Than sound.
In the aeroplane,
Mr. Logic.
I think say obisu saasu. I do baby sa enyumwe sa kode enyumwe. Usubanya so mepe wo Sarah. And also no a lot of amafonya issues about that phrase. Say usubanya so mepe wo Sarah. And then you had but we say as at that time I know ba no amafo adwem anko so people actually playing it at weddings, you know that their engagement. But amafo starting kasafa also but much here some nipa na ekano.
I think it has to do with the fact that mostly yetie nyuma enjoy nyum but we don't really pay attention to
exactly.
the lyrics.
Yeah, amafo shada entie go detail as to most of the times we be on a beat na and they know the asa obi so how for the fun of it obi so how because the nipa no the idol no and it, as far as I want to channel such a song no or relate with it obi so how man where's na woman so I can't answer me no because obi wa ono no say bi oni so banye and when your bible so say bi ono odo no so at that moment no or relate with the song comfortably but and I'm sure make say as I more chile kakra because say,
I think you've had your
this is my major
no you've had your share. You mark Mr. Logic.
I think say as a more chile kakra because a metaphor and a way a creative work
then a metaphor no tender fire
you remember come say a metaphorical statement as like so what I say as if and not be say
for me a minimal there no patro metaphor there metaphor there
oh I don't be some metaphor there
patro from
metaphor kuma
Logic for Mike
so basically on chile kakra okay
Logic worry unless Logic wants to do pass it on
I don't know where sir
no but when I was starting I mean we are running out of time I'm saying then the first time so let's just
give it
let's just give it to him Logic now would you ankasa then no for those that do not know
meaning the baby
Odia what Ghana card so I passport
media on passport so and Christopher
at Christopher there
you fancy Christopher Naye
Christopher Lee
Christopher Naye I kwa
tina Odia there
me full name Ernestina Domoka Unumulika
okay I know the nyina ni Socrates ye ni kwesi Ernest na de na wo de BC
I mean fancy the reason why me be make chim say who say me your continue me a traveler inti me official name and only me traveling name based on documentation there tis a mouse adin see that's a bia or chabu ko say no din bi su say ya na question contradict
it's in komo ayedi who dia betimi dia about discussion
well I think say I also want to touch on Arnold Dieno on Morris story on the same issue Arnold Kaino. I think say Morris if you know he was speaking from a spiritual point of view because the lyrics we sing it definitely can have an impact but to me I'm be assembly so but I guess say not in this direction say I will say if I leave a tender fire me not tender fire and then the automatics are but I don't maybe a kid here cano in a way say maybe all incited they different because we get incitement because it's more I wouldn't even call it more of a metaphor self and put the question is so deep I think it's just an adage It's with us. I say no, we send your car no with the Sarkodie. Ufa michi kra me becha enye possible sa. So far kunu chi see on fan chow. Ufa oba onyire chi. Pressure obe fem no. And some of these things they are not real, but I say a common word in general all the shame one office bia it will catch on the people. I don't agree with Morris. Morris no or a writer. Morris is one of the good songwriters
and a producer too.
Very good songwriter. Nti minima de kunti abama spirituality no sweet ni sa and it doesn't really work. Ebiana no okay the agro. It's also possible to say he just said it and then he was captured in the headlines. But pa say Kidi say if I leave tender fire me and not tender fire no. And just as I know said tender and fire I lightning and striking. Nti media I don't agree with him on that. It just doesn't make sense at all to come from a person like Morris who is a pioneer, a legend with a legendary titles. No, but me who say songwriting akasa no say Ghana and yetie more yenshada and focus on what we are singing because dancing mood near more na sa songwriting semia so can say see apre there in semoba no share system anymore. There are so many songs to me no and also contribute to so many things, so many vices, negative vices, because ya nyum na ye bo Ghana no most of the artists when him say various category of songs no you have to be able to identify. So me person me hear sexual song, person me hear commercial song, person me hear motivational song. Obi wo ha otumi tro nyum so onim say nyum no atro no motivational song into to me the motivational song na the be sexual be film to most time na nyum motivate you na say corrupt o utie cross na ka so na say abo say verses no a different thing. Music must always be topical and you say o background na be say o ka say bia the body baby of I guess focus no description I guess very vivid but Ghana we say obi chon mo all inclusive in a way or kaweka but uti abrofo nyumo what's the topic line no matter where rhymes no be fa no focus here the same if you say I believe I can fly upa kotie nyum no or more reasons why he believes he can fly. Chorus will say I believe I can fly, but the verses will tell you why I'll say he believes he can fly. So you understand say you know say na motivate me. But Ghana in the tiny way I believe I can fly. Upa boss you know. Verses in here is totally different from the chorus line. It doesn't gel. And sink it back to say it's not wrong, but it's not professional. In songwriting is not professional, but okay because say now you know how to write songs. Say Ghana no we don't like correction and you can ama me ama area system no you penny hu akwada to say usua ade ko echire pe bia unim ade fanse bia ola yeti ya no say I know the writer nkwala bebe so omo stories, but then if I know to identify a sentence in a particular story I will be a try because say are you the only person who can speak English. Say the forming of your sentence contributes to the intellectual level of your story. What does here? You cannot even correct them. Snoopy my Jane Fimo. That look back Mario. Upa tie chorus na kuti verse no. The topic is focused and the continuity is there. But Ghana say the human Ebini said, Kidi ka say, if I leave, make tender fire me, tender for Kocheki verse, no. He will give you. That's one thing I say. Kidi is a very good writer. Kocheki verse. Now I won't say there's a connecting story with the verse and the chorus.
So the point is that Ochronuma also verses no are connected to chorus.
The verses are supposed to explain the issues. Then the chorus have to more like sum it up.
Wele kontomle any
sebe wele kontomle
and it's a hook. It's not part of the song. It's a hook. But unless he can explain say wele sebe kontomle it means this and it's part of the
a hook can be a hook.
A hook can be anything. You can do logic and then you can bring the real composition. A hook mustn't and shouldn't really make sense. But verses and chorus when the people will sing along.
That's who can about to me the logic.
Well, Auntie, seriously, I think we have so many great songwriters in Ghana, but to be frank with you, we need a song seminar.
Songwriting seminar.
Yeah, we need a songwriting seminar so that we can at least, educate people. Say songwriting is an art. Idea and also rules kakra mu a so utimiti asia e bo want to make sure you.
Okay.
And I don't agree with Morris on that point.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Logic. But I wish for Arnold, Kwame Eugene can send me perceive it here. Na ye she binya some few minutes on that one na yeah, so it's Eugene yenti Kwame Eugene bra
in story then you go see am you post your story now then go tag you the artist say I post for my story you post for your story so get maybe 2 point and here followers with 1 point and here followers. Now 1 point and here followers no. So be post you no. So say YouTube, you followers go see say maybe I come here releasing them for or maybe a sister here releasing them for family releasing them for Kosiate releasing them for mommy so say you followers go see no, you don't go post. Now the end is so a good cry no go post to no. No they are two story. Now say the feed what here. And you know better you those the followers go see you go put for in story. In story, so say, if by chance somebody find a way glance through in story, then you go see them. You post your story now, then go tag you the artist. Say, I post for my story. Hey, you post for your story. So that's what they go around. If they around, almost everybody get that thing. So you post for his story. Also, you don't post my own for your own page. Then you go post your own for story. So Ghana artists, everybody they post in friend for his story. That be how the thing go be. And if you make lucky stuff where you post for his page, you don't go tag you. You go write your name. You don't go write at send here. Somebody click. I go give them easy access to your place. No, we hate to share. Nobody wants share. You understand? Peace there we are very peaceful because nobody enemy you see that mentality of said here and suffer where I catch there. Everybody for suffer some. In there everybody head inside. So if small girl actress they come up instead of them to get some big woman they say I will support you on my page so far as you are doing something that is good. There be you don't go help the girl. The girl will look for help. I don't help the girl. So the only option he left the girl to do is to either sleep around or go live like this, then come out in body. And then I saw the person.
Eti de Kwame Eugene Kenyina say nini anumanyum to no anasa anyum to wo Ghana no omo support omo ho baako say woni obi aye collaboration kra na anasa wo release wonyum na woni unua anyum to I'm sure say mabeja for ni tie to get a background story say unua ma ye nyum anasa wo release wonyum no say unua no anyum to ebe share kra ma no den wo say de on betimi aya ne say or the better the story is 24 hours na we no was wow it he's very uncomfortable with it now as we are working na educate so better to be a man Kwame Eugene me patch yinti educate so mra
this Ghana with the holy God holy Peace FM so I did my bit asem chemistry so I did my bit up away and I do go through my Instagram post and stuff. So I do go through as easy Achibala go post Kwame Eugene live video BC they talk something. I did watch the video my heart they do me something like my heart they do me something. What he they talk they be true. But
okay, Erike Mahai.
Major.
Me ba chon ho ye.
Oh, no, you be boko.
You see, we share Kwame Eugene video now all can about say more artists more support him hono na wakuma yo something no wakuma yo saying
like on the obi cars them na like you know the person very well. Now they all kind of say, I say, they all kind of. I was even wondering there was actually him and our Kasasana because in Yamano Kano, he does the exact things he was talking about. So I was actually shocked. And I didn't even want to air out this whole thing because then I feel say, oh, yeah, one of those things. But for him to even come out and do that video, say, oh, being supportive way, yeah, I feel like I see baby, I mean, my age, man. I've never had any issue with anyone aside me become DJ. So for him to even say, oh, being posted, the guy, many Kwame Eugene, any medical, any particular do the dance remix. I feel like medical had a project going on, so he wasn't able to post on his page, but he posted on his story. Particular to the same thing. But what me the pony there, like he didn't even want post still on the story. And the funny thing is, close. So I used to text him, bro, I beg, when you go post this one, oh, sometimes I'll reply, sometimes I'll reply. So for him to even come back to make this video, now I can say, Ghana point support here. It's a very good thing he's saying, but does he do the same thing? Does he do the thing he's talking about?
Next and ya wo edike wo kan say Kwame Eugene say more artists no more support mo ho or yes specific with the fact say especially say we be releasing nyum na one ni yonko anani nuanom share say bia o mo post ma say be amanfo betem enka say bia me de nyum we aba no wo say Kwame Eugene emu anokwa no ono won share nkofo de
onye enyuma ono no wo so no onye enyuma awo ni na ye no. Oh, postina obi mu say o mi no wa you all posting po
na only na ya nyum bia one posting
and I make can do the dance remix when posting in recently menino wa nyum bi I released it today. I asked him to post it. He was saying some another self another day now okika nyama bi
who release ya nyum no ene.
Yes, I released a song with him featuring on Kwame Eugene and dope nation in floating too.
Okay. Okay. And now would sending this on posty M1 I am pushy and you know.
Yes, I was like, oh Kwame and last week I was like, oh Kwame and you never drop it this week that's today. It is a Bianca. Oh, Kikanya might be say and you know na me vocal no way. I was confused. Obia me no was PDI no.
Obisa say wunya ono ni vocals na wonwom no so wo he.
Yes, say me now.
Na nya oni na ye nwom no.
Exactly. So in my head I'm like, and I say enyum ne de I know say Saturday there me the vocals me sing enyum I put it there. I have screenshots it's a year very rare man. I didn't even want to talk about this one. I'm doesn't make about just the do the dance 1 hour.
But edike only Kwame Eugene aye nyom afi na wode nyom neba e na obusa se unya ne ne da nyom no so wo he
exactly
e na afi wosi koyi ne ne free so
say mean to me dropping nyom ne dia me yin ne vocal me kisu
meba na enyom no ne ye ne da ben ache
kakra
bedi how many years ni
when years I think around January. Around that time, no, around January.
Iti na woni no studio no or ni vocals kan nwom no ho. And wo bi say wunya ne vocals wen.
Yes.
Ase me dey mu orem.
Then now, what TV trying to see? But that one aside, what say me in the vocals now, he will do anything to pull down the song. So I mean, okay, me I didn't even want to talk about it. So
okay, my miss away. Sa nyum no utuaneka.
No, I didn't pay him.
One then I wunya not to be part of it.
Kwame Eugene and I cool. They're very cool. I used to go to a studio now. There are other things I don't even want to talk about, other technicalities. I mean to say, but now many are very cool. So even in you buy a crown, and you studio now. Yeah, vibe nice. For catching say, oh, when you represent me, floating stone in the dope nation, they're very nice, and I'm okay. So I contacted them.
It's one on the suggest other artists also the torso.
Oh no, oh, you wait there, artists are very nice.
Wow.
Yes.
asemi owa.
So me, I feel like Dana, the person, I even want to ask you that Dana, all of a sudden he's acting like I say, no, yeah, as a vocal from the son. So I don't even understand him.
It's only any personal issues in Tina would disagree with the call for support for each other, Nana.
No, I don't disagree with the call for support too. What I disagree is why are you saying something you don't practice?
Oh, okay.
For you to come out and say, oh, let's all support, which is a very good idea. It's a very good idea. I'm not saying it's my support here. No. What I'm saying is, all one using all Kano, have you done your part? Do you do that? That's my question to him. Do you do that?
Nese ono kase mo support mo hono onye bi on support you bi ana ono kase obi support no.
Me da min ko bi ase me ma tem say on support you bi an for me na me so on support me.
Who on support you?
It doesn't, I don't know why.
Okay.
And we are very cool. That's the and then
all right, Edike. Yeah, that's in Yamisha se wa mind chemu. Why? Yeah, that's bebre. Abusha for yani Edike. Muni medike a Edike enie. You know, ya try to say a be free Kwame Eugene, but I try on fire call no.
Boys, for the girls, to the niggas.
You know, me pacho wow Ben Kwame Eugene and Albert me pacho catch your artist and they say ya try see a be friend no, yeah friend no say also a be my chemu kakra say the be ya enkonkoye one sided.
See the right, oh you go there the girl.
Or artist no enfi. It you know, Yamra Studio quickly Logic, me starting through so yes. On this support for artists, you know. Yes, Kwame Eugene score and Edike's rebuttal or something.
Yes, so Edike or proofs of what he's saying and he's right because Sadena I don't see why you should say it. Now, if it's so as I say, Edike kana, artists don't support themselves. As I speak with you, artists, being artists are but say you have to follow up, keep pushing them. But we don't be a collaborative effort. Take a share each other. You have to push on both sides. And me, I think I agree with Edike. I agree with the argument, but if that's what Kwame does, there because you can say only cry you be ma. Or you say
so my you be na. Or can say on share and then we releasing you na. One na publicizing you.
Yes.
Or say Kwame Bisa and say na unya me vocal no way.
Obi a na enyum. Sometimes no, there's something I always want the artist. But someone say, and you know, there is nothing like who now hear the biggest forever. Anybody now whoever thought say Kwame Eugene there or be a big artist. When we in the times when we had other names I wouldn't want to mention. No, people are expecting say I could be a friend of Kwame Eugene. We never expect. I don't underrate talent because you only in the your next star. And to big no more so they shouldn't be looking down on the ones down there because anybody can be the next big star. In Timina American say if there is any young artist out there who pushes up a collabora, but me support no, or talent, support no, so share to push each other. Nigeria for sana mo share Davido artist in go finance aba. Davido kwa Ghana has a artist big artist no. Baby almost and last day. What's I know be a shiny can any ya. Or no assign you no through so wedding. Overtaking no. And so a young music space no, it's so big. Okay, as we speak here now, a new artist can come today, new one tomorrow. Yet there will be a lot of space for everybody because like 3 hours. You can't play one person's song for like even 30 minutes. You can't. So there is space for everybody. In Sugana, no money say, so also hit ya or no fall it. Down, so me, I really share what Edike is saying. Say, no crank one dia.
Okay. Tina.
Apparently, meaning the ma see entia or far camera and put a casa. I don't know if say BBC
Edike, yeah.
Meaning the a buyer Utimiko cancer. Meaning say Obi industry may provoking no say deal, but for you to just come out say mom wam honey a day na wow colleague and so cancer no I don't know the Kaunya in Chima, but anyway still I made them a comment beba. Artists or more support you or more me follow be brave Instagram near day. Na ebi wo ha concert kra na say we kra obe show love no one post kra na edin eno de e ho da and I think say wanya mama am go no so yeah I do so you do for me I do for you. I think that is what they are doing na in a way it makes some come who is quite say omo ankomo the same group no ebia links nkura ni nyina nanka we enyomo ba mu nyina mo jere mo ho posti we ba na mai ho ba eno krampo within no kwa mo nyo mi hu sa effort numpo it is like amen so me record label ni a nanka enso so ye so within na kwa mo nya na me fi baby no na me posti ma me so me dey do be posti wow so I think charity begins at home. Samo ya dia na wo beka you would dey na wo wani ase no wia then you can now say other artists say nso mo mu no mo mo but whatever it is the more ye na nye munjai ni embo na ayi Davido even though any way sheda nye fine so post Wizkid album no o post it well and yes time there I can't somebody in Nigeria be from near but you offer your pan na piano so be ya den so na efa because yen yama obi ehun say so western world dey yen maybe na efa ye copy etisanso na ada na papa na ya na ewom dey yen timi copy no say ye beef dia ye beka so beef dey obi akon but then when it comes to small things they are positive no eno dey mu nkosua wa bonten ma it's not necessary this industry is an logic big for everybody space ne so obi abetima kom na say won ko ampo hiti a wana ne dey call competition no competition number mo enye de na ka music award na da ye obi antonyo nti category no kwa na ugina ho mpa nke be yode yes high life song of the year nkwa nyom na da ye ya bae do you think ebe she nkwa mo atonyom so you should encourage omo bani we no mo abo amo we are saying we kwanya ye say ka one also we share around now two mofo now who dey ababo am we shouldn't nobody is going to tell you what to do but industry no nya by force we be bo am ba mo amonya mwadwuma
That's it now. This one is from Father Sax. Good afternoon, sir. Kwame Eugene is not serious. Sack always share his projects on Twitter and Facebook. Yet Kwame Eugene has never shared Sack's project before. Even the Black Love album, which he was featured on, he never shared the album link till now. He should stop preaching what he doesn't practice. Father Sax says. So great. Young guy, Kwame Eugene, educate and support for each other in the industry.
Well, first say Kwame Eugene you're right. Asama okenina no or you're right. Say I was say artist there obi abu na ho. Na nia guy ne kan no. Say
guy the EDK right?
EDK.
Yeah.
Okay. Nia EDK kan no so no no kra Kwame Eugene so anya de. Me ni hobi me evidence so we na Canadian we so can ya oka but based on some o maka no I think say Kwame Eugene na oka no right the artist must help as some person be bisa me say Eugene ola
yes boss
uno nim computer emu pa how the higher drain me pa cho what does it take to share
less than nothing Yeah, but it depends actually on the size of the content. But if it's just picture name, type it up, it's less than nothing. Just a bit of your time, that's all.
Yeah. So why is it difficult for Kwame Eugene to share other artists based on their boy you can?
Okay, based on the boy you can. Na be see nyano na also say am passe on share for there, but.
No, but we share so o call ni page records no how betimi wana.
Yeah, it's true.
But mo call no post obi ade.
Ni de man
hu obi ade.
Tina so hu obi ade and Father Success to say on posting for.
And I didn't na man hu na.
Enye no video na
no make a record so say bacho record so post obi.
I didn't
but any then can no be can you can no
I'll tell you
okay any pacho because maybe I'm surprised if it doesn't take anything na wo can no say e bia ukutua ska kese bi wo baby ana say ye be charge you bibi ana say bibia then it doesn't make sense say won post to any artist at all obetimi enya no you should all be sharing every time obi an share but say won yes I dey say na aka kakra.
Okay, I know you too.
Okay.
Ola, for me, I believe say me submission into me. First one will be based on assumption. The second one will be based on fact. Assumption, no, the fact say I can understand where AB Kwame Eugene is coming from because I'm after bisa DNA can no or yes I
what motivated the video.
Minim se munyina ma observe a couple I think say or so. And Westgate releasing the album Made in Lagos.
Made in Lagos, yeah.
Now you be our social media you would attest to the fact that almost every Nigerian entertainer share artwork, no? Including Sinatina kind Davido Kwaya so movie beef no kwano or also share.
Yeah.
And then if you realize here SBB a war Nigerian entertainment industry no. Burna Boy releasing the album no first one on it recent one. Almost every Nigerian artist or entertainer share. So I am thinking again this first part of submission based on assumption. Say, and I'm sure Kwame Eugene is active on social media.
Yeah, he is.
So he might have seen. Say, Westgate they release the album. Almost every Nigerian artist entertainer is sharing. A couple of weeks ago, Kwame Eugene, VGMA Artist of the Year, he released the album Son of Africa. I'm on for share. Why? Sake Kwame Eugene, ordinary Kwame Eugene, nanka we releasing the album could be share there. Akame fa udwane. But VGMA Artist of the Year, by Jimmy Dean, I'm all over the place. Now me release the album. Why are my contemporaries not sharing like they are sharing for Westgate? But also what's the baby I didn't feel
bad.
It's I come back I say no, let me go and fire.
Based on
the precedent before, yeah.
You understand?
That is where I want to know. Say, or no.
Also, they are clear. Say, we are calling the department. Say, this will be no be or no be a collaboration.
But then,
and then I saw I can't see what proceed.
But I know, you know,
I think wasakra
24 hours in pool. Our possible.
And you need to say I know. Say wasakra.
Oh,
because
I'm gonna for wasakra.
Mama, no, but I think say with what they are saying, you know, I mean, in regards to what Omokano, as you see, our producers then IG. Previous post he doesn't seem to share.
He doesn't.
Yeah, but until say we video we know.
Say of course.
And we start to share
yeah. Because the first thing they war they say also yeah. Yo say anything you understand. We and education so by because on yet and will be sending message say one time yet. When you go on social media, a lot of people are bashing him because you don't do it for others. So I'm only assuming say because who the amount for Yama Westgate in Nigeria, if you say as an artist of the year, yeah, he believes when we release an album, some people too sure will be sharing. That must have instigated
the video.
No?
Okay.
But now let me come to the factual bit.
All right.
Obekaya, Yvonne Nelson, a couple of weeks ago, Yvonne Nelson made a similar complaint.
Yeah, on the
movie Netflix amount for sharing the ding and there's some kind and one I'm deep teacher. Boss, I'm telling Kwame Eugene and everybody in the industry say nobody, and you even said that nobody owes anybody support. Within within PS contemporary, nobody owes another person support. See, a fekeke. Say you know in industry we na projects be now because okay we'll post to and I say oh yeah then. But it is not mandatory. And you'll be a responsibility say oh success no depending on me posting your artwork. It is not true. Ola industry especially for the musicians no almost support base me sampe.
Okay.
The first one no ebia o artist no who here label because what would the label do for you? Financial. Some financial muscle no the label that will give you. You may label if you are ebia another corporate entity be unless financial muscle and more because you need that support to actually go to the studio to produce that song and to do your friends and promo. Any the keke count. That's the major support you need. The second major support out here media because we are project we are when the
media. So
you need that support. When you label support and as a financial support, now you media support, then you come to the most critical element of your support system. The fans. Once the fans some say, okay, no more patronize here. Do you need another colleague to go and post? Okay, let me give you an example. The same Kwame agent. Let's even assume so Bien posted in the works because he's complaining, right?
Yeah.
How did he win the Artist of the Year? How has he been able to be top 3 artists in the last 3 years? Nobody posts his stuff. But because one, he has a label behind him, the media is behind him, the fans patronize his works.
Too. Yeah.
These are the 3 major elements in your support system. Ain't it the fact that Sarko didn't pursue Western 3 years ago? No, have you not been successful?
Yes.
So you people should stop disturbing us. Obia support. Focus on these 3 elements in the support system. Once you get all of them, you are done.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. I know Asamoah. Gate Asesegwa Kojo and Eddie Free New Jersey or say well spoken Madam Irene, but how we fordo unless the government steps in now or say maturity at work on Socrates' part. God bless you, Soaks. Just take it easy. Florence Mensa, I'll say Arnold, you are being unfair to Socrates today. I think this could be earlier on. Ernest.
Yeah, right. Young quite. But as somebody na last Thursday, no, na me catch on. Na about this supporters, na I like the word the Arnold so fever, but I think say regardless say we don't owe Obia support. We don't owe Obia support. No, it will also be exciting. Say and it is their first one or kind about Wizkid Mona Davido. Some years and Kabia Wizkid is on here Davido support. He doesn't need it, but because they have an agenda. What is the agenda? Agenda and they say other for musicians. You per se GVC na bosu. I didn't see. I be my neighbor's word keeper. Let me be your usu kitamemu. And that is a frontier force. And no, that is the only time Ghana music can have the victory. Here can one summon. So more musicians need to be more supporter. I want to you could achieve success as individual. So could be more successful. We be more successful. One can promise. Obia on a level. Obia on a strength. Obia a winning award. But the collective efforts on we now back together. Obia so munsem a push. That is where the achievement. That's where the BET comes. That's where all the big top things will happen to them. And for me, that is important. As I said, you to me it is our agenda, no. Say our agenda, as I say, our support let me happen. And me, my main teacher must have on that. My main teacher and if or kayaka even industry persons crab birthday. I'm telling you, birthday. So nimupa so yeah onimwa. He will put your picture on his page and then even celebrate you. On my birthday, he did it. What I say, I may not contribute maybe anything for him, but he recognized me as maybe a stakeholder of an industry, so he will celebrate. He has upon Mr. Call checking and then make it on Thursday. Go and check on Sarko's page. He has upon celebrated, Sarko celebrated. He has upon throughout on any collaboration. Nothing possible. An American, how much has it cost? Data. And I said, talking about Serbia's Kiddy has released a latest single. Hey, this is hot. What does it do? Would it reduce your weight or to reduce your body size? Ebema Oswati. Ebema Oswati and bloggers now person will be sure be more or more chase a couple of because they see it as economical. Senejumo no any business the kiosk.
Some Bejo 5K. But some Bejo 5K.
Me free. Or about me free and me two chairman medanase. A $1 million shaman free. And a children ko be petas aje.
What you quite any
Nukra no nti Brian. Apart from you said the black and you need na ye say individual ye will be way nada the bet a important so say I don't the answer to agenda for my home say we will need to support ourselves for a total victory and it is a Kwame ebia na kaneno no ohyesumu and ebia na or selfish as a person. And such selfishness line no see yen free one man to say they atina car no say VGMA this year yanya obi amonyum na wonkwa na we Shatawale na wabo new this year and na wonkwa na nominate wa where is the competition? Well, you don't even need to go. Just say we artists that you went unopposed regular artist of the year, and now unopposed high life artist of the year. And so unopposed. There should be that competition. No, I be my grown I there.
Okay.
And into musicians, Nantias and Michael, Ontias say collective effort. Ne dim kunim deba. Prior we back one ebu. O kabomwa. Etumi muda say Ghanaian musicians etumi come who boom well support to Kwame Eugene support to Kidi support to Kwame MP almost so mu build that mafia, and that is what will prepare them, all of them, to Grammy.
Okay.
And yes I dey omo nam ha ye be choko trotro wele sebe
wele and I say Dr. Kwesi na motene kano and Fifi Benji I say it should rather be a policy in the country that is he's talking in regards to the nudity thing. I say they will never stop unless laws and policies are enforced. Ike sign also will I agree with Morris. That Kiddy song is a masterpiece, but if I leave you something fire me dear, please, not on point. Don't joke with words. Standard Radio GH and I'm saying Okasa every year. Obi can tender fire me. Joshua Saki was say hello. I told my wife the first time I heard that Kiddy song Tender that the assertion tender fire me could be avoided, because in this life everything is possible. Next Ube to me Ejan Isaac Cranting, thank you very much. I say Ola, you should have brought this living legend actress to the studio. She has kept her composure all this while. She is an idol to emulate. Fresh and young looking, lovely Aaron Opare. Mr. Logic, and who ye be beyond?
One way and them come to me another nyadwen because we need ourselves. We need each other.
I think you guys are getting me.
My submission. I said no.
You get two parts.
I came here.
You get two dimensions.
I need another come tonight.
Logic. I said no. You guys are getting me. My question is the cause of it. I said no.
I need him and not to come and support me tonight.
Logic.
It is also
logic. Say your best support here. However, the success doesn't depend on my.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Logic. The success of your show. Yes.
Sorry.
All my support.
Of course. But the success if people see that I'm not by Logic program.
Because
do you know the way? Do you know the way it is?
Oh, shut up and listen.
Because
on any program.
What did you say?
You can't say you should shut up.
But shut up is an English word.
No, it's not English word. On this program, it's not an English word.
I want to understand. What is wrong with saying Yedineti? Shut up and listen means Yedineti. What is wrong with that?
I know you're nonchalant.
Okay, and I yet Logic now. Sorry, Logic
yeah. Golden Tulip.
Yeah.
Me hear album listening and media dinner. Who's a juma with a media for now?
Yeah.
And to me at 8 you know. And also support. And Tina may say me invite Obia, especially Arnold, Chairman Socrates, Kusianes, go online, Sami K, and Eugene.
Okay.
I guess it's
your time, Ben.
My presence here very important.
7 p.m. 7 p.m. Golden Tulip.
You started listening started 7. 8 near we.
Okay, just 1 hour.
Dinner no.
And I did dinner twice.
Dinner twice.
Usika baso. Yeba be dia so.
You only could be listening. Make I could ring sapa. Come on, me the coffee no. Inti me person. We are supposed to be another. No, kwano or the course auntie.
Yeah, that's it.
7 to 9.
7 to 9. Golden Tulip. Yeah, that's it, baby. I wish your time so 30 seconds. Socrates, Yango.
Well, once again, I will apologize for
the outburst
and the move and chemi. You're listening. So one can name of the artist no
Lord Morgan. Your friend Lord Morgan.
If you say your own flyer no, because it's strictly by invitation.
I'm not in chair into me who here. I'm not in chair.
Artist here Lord Morgan.
Let's go.
There is great collabos be I guess media for mbeti
so where there is limited to a selected few so great.
Yeah.
What we on?
I'm a if fiancé and your condition.
Okay.
Your house to house condition. Into Bia and your call
So the Yami Adonasi your coma. We want to get update on the creative arts court. Muma October.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay. I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you. No problem. There's good news, you know.
I on behalf of my uncle, no, so no, I apologize.
Yeah.
On time, yes, sir. So, Becca can say about radio. Okay, me, I'm the count. Because for sending a woman, no, okay, it's a patch. And sometimes it gets overboard like that. So, move for chain.
All right, Tina, 30 seconds. Yapon.
Where the guy what they are opening or entertainment review, but I think most of the times I have online by commenting to no mechan and you marry.
All right, Dr. Ernest.
Yeah. This week the say Edofo Bako Canada, Teresa IB.
Harris
happy birthday pass pa and Mel Addison also USA. Yeah, mama in about Vivian Nacho USA on Suti. And the question about Jusuti.
I
make us Samson, you know, a Guswa, Bushafa Trasias, Abri, Sinevia, a Yene Cosunti, Sawan Koa, but more than before and Wakobon Sour, because they are supporting I would jam which and be so I come a pa.
Okay, Yamisha, Dr. Ernest. I was at 31st October. Time Actors and Entertainers Awards, you know, Bekoso or Micklin Hotel. 6 p.m. now we red carpet. 7 p.m. now you made the Nash so. Where the party day today? The party day Micklin Hotel this evening. It's Yanusi Australia by invitation. I say no one ton tickets. Miami won and some nominations be bro. Timekon Makako has a menya be a free man. Na me fan chake say mata sapon mi wo school na oye me mpena but onya me mpena biem. I was after a fast that say Dr. Father Dixon Kennedy say Eugene Safo and Sammy came a producer me tena mu ma mini apanyi kwasi aboaje mo amu sending messages mo amu tie nyina yedamase na me fan kan say baby bi etochi ma baby bi ankoye no madaroma ni yesra mo fanche yen. Don't you know say this be out? Send the bia me sani out no yenye perfect. It is ye fuma madaroma na mode adomi en kakra na yensu ya hwe na yetimi asesa yensa no ne dewe sikasa. It yensia on Micklin Hotel about 7 na yenko enko share se binya awards for Actors and Entertainers Award. Someone ti enka bi ma yakram nyame adma next week e be share. Midin ede Ola Kwaku Michael. Oh my bye.